Cleaned up, I thank God. Straight from the mud, now it's time to get the pie. Swipe his blood, you can see it in my eye. I need you guys to let me know how the volume is. If the volume is too high, let me know and I can turn it down. If it's okay, I'll leave it where it's at because I can't really hear it outside of just on the TV. So if the volume is okay, please put a Y in the chat. If you feel like it's too loud, please drop a Y. Patty Munn, thank you so much, my love, for your patience. Andrew, good to see you. Thank you so much. Winnie Marie, good to see you, my love. I'm gonna drop, because I know you asked for my email. I'm gonna drop that in the chat for you. And then that way you can go ahead and send me emails. Serene, I don't know if you're tuned in. I checked my email. I didn't see anything from you, my love. So if you have sent an email, please send another one because I do want to make sure we keep in touch since I know you're going to be coming up on vacation soon. And I want to thank all of my DzPeepz that have been tuning in regularly. I appreciate you all so very much. Thank you for your continued support and thank you for showing up at the live. Let's get right into it. Yeah, I got delayed because I had a little bit of an episode, and low-key, y'all, I'm still kind of bleeding a little bit. So if I have to get up, if you see me go off camera, it just means I gotta run to the bathroom. So let me turn it, because it could also be because it's on the TV. So yeah, I continue to speak healing and abundance over my life, my body, and everything, but yeah, it is going on. Okay, Patty, you said it's low. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is adjust the volume. Oh, it's already at 100%. Oh, I know why. Because of the cable. Hold on. Let me do this. I'm going to decrease the volume there, and then let me increase the volume here because it's a different setup than where I was at before. Okay, can you let me know if that's better, or is it still, like, I want to make sure you guys can hear me over the background. Is that better, or is it still too loud on your end? Because I want to make sure it's adjusted before I get into the live. And again, thank you all for tuning in. I really do appreciate all of you guys so much. I really enjoyed our live earlier, which also led me to remember to pull up my very own Stop YouTube Global Cyberbullying Gang Stalking, which is exactly what I was talking about this afternoon / this early evening. You know, the amount of people that continue to do this, even on my channel, like they don't take it serious. But like I said, once you get served with that lawsuit, you're going to take it real serious. Patty, okay. Thank you for letting me know. And Patty, again, shout out to you. I want to thank everybody who has been sending love and support, prayers, positive energy. Thank you so much for those who have sent donations this morning. You know, Patty, I really appreciate you because I did not know what I was going to do, and that came through right on time. And thank you to everyone who has sent donations to help out as I'm going through this medical transition. And I do believe and call in that everything I need will be supplied. Again, for those who would like to support my medical journey and me trying to get my surgery done and restabilize my life, you can send any donations to my Cash App or my Venmo, which is also scrolling across the bottom of the screen. For those that don't have access to Cash App or Venmo, send me an email, and as long as I know it's one of my real supporters, I have no problem sending you the link to my private PayPal account. I just don't want to go through the bullshit I went through before, which is why I closed that whole shit down. Because at this point, we are moving onward and upward, and I love y'all back, so thank you. Thank you, thank you. I really enjoyed this evening. I was not planning to be on that long, but when I've held a lot of stuff inside, and I've been dealing with a whole lot of stuff, it tends to come out like that, you know, because this whole past week I was dealing with my dad's memorial. Like I said, last week was very trying for me. It was really difficult, and I felt all of y'all's prayers on Friday. So thank you to all of my real supporters. Thank you to all my DzPeepz who continue to show up and show love and support. You guys really mean a lot to me. Thank you for your love and concern. And I appreciate all of you that were even, you know, posting positive things and laughing with me tonight. It was fun. So we're going to have a little bit of a roast. And then I'm going to present my screen recordings from the paperwork party, aka Reading, Writing, Arithmetic TV, and also the live that he did with Jaguar and Gene Deal falling asleep, looking like a big old bear. Gene, I'm gonna need you to sit them out from now on. Like just sit them lives out, sir. Cause that shit was hilarious. It's like on one hand I'm watching these people be on such a low vibration, and then I'm watching Gene sitting there looking like, I'm just here, man, and I'm just tired. But I'm here to say that I showed up while I fell asleep. So yeah, that shit was hilarious. Very, very hilarious. So hold on, let me get some honey. Because the sinuses and allergies are still going strong with all this change in weather in Houston. I need you to get Houston to pick a season and stick to it. You're welcome, my love. Yes, so, and I know that you said you wanted to help. If you are able to let me know. You said my voice is still low? Okay, let me see if I can adjust it even more. Okay, let me do this. I think it's because of the cable. Let me see, I might have to disconnect that. Okay, let me do this. I'm gonna disconnect this cable and see if it helps. Y'all bear with me a second. Because if the cable is making the volume too low, okay. Is that better, Winnie? Is it any better? Because if not, I can adjust the background music down some more. I just want to make sure you guys can hear it. Is that any better? Hopefully. Because it could have just been the HDMI cable. Is it better or is it still too low? I can't hear. Let me listen on my earbuds. I can't really hear it from your guys' perspective. Oh, it is still loud. What the hell? Hold on. I want it to be where you can hear, but I don't want it to be that loud. Okay, I'm listening on my earbuds. Let me turn it down a little bit more. Now, on my end, it sounds a little better. Is that better for you guys? I think it sounds better on my end, but I want to make for sure you guys can hear me okay. Thank you for letting me know too, because these are things that I don't know until I, go to watch the replay when I have time to. Hopefully that's better. I listened on my earbuds, it sounded a little bit better. So, yes, thank you to everybody who has been supporting. Thank you. Shout out to all my DzPeepz for y'all continuing to show up. Y'all continuing to engage in the chat. Y'all really had me rolling this afternoon. And I feel like we all needed that. Because even like right now, on some real, just being transparent, I'm in a lot of pain sitting here. But I didn't want to take the time to inflate my yoga ball because I'm real particular about environments and new environments, and levels of cleanliness in certain environments don't meet my standards. I don't want to dirty up my yoga mat, and I'm just real OCD about that. So I'm gonna endure. I'm sitting on 2 pillows. I ain't gonna hold y'all. A little sore because the rest of that iron pill worked its way through the food I had left in my system. That's also why I got delayed, because I did low-key have, a little bit of an episode tonight. But at least so I can laugh about it. For the people that tried to lie and say, I be making this shit up, bruh. If you could feel what I can feel right now, you wouldn't be saying that shit. I'd be sitting here in pain and still laughing because we got to just continue to laugh. So I'm going to do a little bit of a roast tonight because I need to roast a few people tonight. Especially Mr. Reading, Writing, Arithmetic, Paperwork, Party, TV. You and Jaguar Wright, I'm finna flambe y'all motherfuckers tonight. We gonna laugh. And I'm also gonna present facts in terms of what I'm speaking on. So let's get right into it. Shout out to the 736 signatures on my petition. Thank you everybody who has been supporting the petition. Let me post the link in the chat. And then let me not forget to do my advocacy link too, because y'all know I'm finna get into the betterhelp.com. When I tell you that these real rejects of YouTube, y'all need to all hit the link. Po little tink tanks. Oh, I'm about to flambe y'all. So thank you to everybody who has been signing and sharing my petition. I really do appreciate all the support. Shout out to the 736 signatures. We are getting close to the 750. So I want y'all to know that I appreciate y'all. Hold up. I forgot I moved this one. I got to. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Neptune Pisces, Grand Horizon to you, my love. Thank you so much for tuning in. When he said, we appreciate you staying strong and fighting. Thank you. Thank you. And I appreciate that energy. See, I'm one of them people, I would rather focus on the people that are supporting me as opposed to the people talking shit that don't know shit about me. You know, I really thought about that tonight when I did my shower and my saltwater cleanse, which is also why I feel more uplifted, because I cleanse all that energy off. But I think oftentimes too many people on YouTube give too much energy to the people that talk shit. And one thing that everybody has to remember is they're perfect strangers, you know, perfect strangers. So why get in such a tiff over perfect strangers? I'd rather focus on the people that are fucking with me in my channel and that support me, which is all of my DzPeepz. So shout out to all of you. And thank you, A. Marie, for your positive energy, my love. Appreciate it. Neptune Pisces, I'm guessing you heard Jaguar interviewed with the Blue Couch over the weekend. Child, I did not. Hold up. Now that I didn't know. Let me, you know what? Let me look it up on the screen here. Hold up now. Hold the phone. Let me take a look. Cause I didn't know that. Hold up. Okay. Now why The video. StreamYard be, ugh. Okay, so it's not a live. It must be a video because there's nothing under the live section. Hold on. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Part two? Where's the part one? Wait a minute. She did a 3.5 hour like video. It's not a live, it's a video, which means that they edited it. Now they made the full one members only. Oh, and they're chopping it up. They have a part one and a part two. What? Jaguar Wright blasts her lawsuit with Diddy. Wait, what does this title say? They are trying to destroy me, claim she was in jail. Now, here's the thing. A lot of people have said that she was in jail. So if she was in jail, then we know, and I ain't going to hold y'all. I still don't trust none of these motherfuckers in the industry. But I trust Diddy the least, okay? Diddy's a lot more prone to be lying through his motherfucking teeth trying to get time shaved off his sentence. Sir, your ass is going to stay in jail. Okay, in my funky Dineva voice. You not getting out no time soon, Diddy. So, but what's funny is, this is why I'm finna roast Jaguar. She the one that told that nigga to snitch. You didn't think he would snitch on you. You didn't think he would come for you. All the shit you used to say. See, here's my thing. Is that why you stopped talking, Jaguar? Because if this lawsuit is bullshit, why the fuck you ain't been talking about Diddy and Jay-Z? I really want to know. Let me get my Jack Quilla voice. I want to know why you ain't been talking about Diddy and Jay-Z, Miss Wright. If you're innocent, why the fuck you stop talking about these niggas? I want to know. I'm so serious. Now, saying they're trying to destroy you is a stretch. For somebody who basically admitted on a fucking voicemail recording that you damn near an assassin. I'm just saying, you said the shit, not alleged. We heard it. I don't even want to play that shit again tonight because it's so damn disturbing. But you saying, oh, I forgot to hit share tab. You saying that they trying to destroy you, ma'am, that's a bit of a stretch. Because if you're still a part of this industry, ain't nobody trying to destroy you. See, this is why I'm investigating you. I'm really trying to wonder, are you a plant on YouTube? Like, I'm so serious now because I believed in you since 2018. So honestly, for me, it's real disappointing to realize that the person that I really believed in was to be a real truth teller and a real, exposing the industry type person really isn't who the fuck she said she is. So that's why I have to investigate, because now I got to get all the facts. I can't go by just the shit that you used to say. I got to go by what you're doing, receipts and timelines, and line everything up. So I am going to investigate that tonight. In fact, I'm about to pull it up to find out if I can find the actual receipts of when you were arrested. Because if in fact the dates that you were locked up coincide with this case, then we know that you being named in that shit is indeed some bullshit. And yes, people are trying to destroy your reputation, but here's the thing. You can't really play victim when you have been wishy-washy. I mean, you was exposing these niggas. Then all of a sudden you stopped and you flipped the script. And you went from exposing Diddy and Jay-Z and Beyonce to just bashing content creators and creating chaos on YouTube, which is why I feel like you could be a plant. Because think about it. Jonathan Haig has been consistent in his exposing the industry. He hasn't gotten caught up in YouTube drama. He doesn't even engage. Shout out to Jonathan Haig, by the way. Mad respect to him for that. At least he's exposing people. You ain't been doing that shit in months. Now all of a sudden, because you see that the Angie Stone case is trending and Stone Paxton's trending, now you want to jump on board, ma'am. A whole month and a half later, she was sacrificed on March 1st. It's officially a month and a half later. And now you want to act like you concerned about Angie. But where the fuck was your concern on March the 2nd? You know where your concern was? Watching my live and stealing all of my goddamn content from my live and pretending like you discovered it. So, I'm going to have to roast your motherfucking ass like everybody else. I ain't finna spare you no more. Clearly, I'm not. Because when you did what you did on February 9th, that showed me a different side of you. When we listened to you tell Goomba that you didn't have to be the one. They not gonna need me for this one, but they gonna put bullets in people's head, and you threatening for women and children and men to be raped. That's real weird for somebody who's a defender of freedom. That's real weird for somebody who's alleged to be an advocate. People who are advocates don't flip the script like that. It really could. Like, for real. It really could. So yes, I'm praying for your healing. But I'm still going to investigate you. Because now, it's just looking weird. Jaguar Wright, the beginning of the end. Interesting if that's how they titled it. Oh wait, what's this one? Yellow Beezy. Mo 3 arrest, Angie Stone death. Oh my God. I definitely got to watch this one because I guarantee you everything I've been talking about we going to hear on this fucking video. So yeah, we going to have to review that. If not tonight, tomorrow. Because ma'am, I'm going to need you to stop stealing all the actual deep diving that I've done, copying my shit and acting like you discovered it when you know good and damn well your ass didn't. That's why the fuck I gotta roast your ass. Lisa Grand Rising, my love. Good to see you, loving light. She said, wait, well, no, your voice, but the volume for your voice. It's a little bit better. That's okay, Winnie. Can the rest of y'all hear me? Because if not, I will adjust the volume. Let me know, y'all. And Winnie, thank you for letting me know, my love. Philip Eastman, I don't think I've seen you in the chat before. If it's your first time subscribing, welcome to D's World. Thank you for subscribing. Rarely is anyone pure in their agenda. Exactly. Okay, Didi, no problem, my love. Good to see you. Lisa, I'm so glad to see you. And I've been sending up prayers for you and your mom, love. And y'all don't forget to pray for our good brother, Cody. I know he's been going through it. Cody, we love you. When you're ready, come on back. Neptune Pisces, she talked about Angie a little bit with the blue couch only because they asked her. And she basically said the same thing you said, that she was sacrificed. Of course she did. Because what research has Jaguar done about Angie? Not a damn thing. When I went and looked at her channel to go watch that video that motherfuckers was telling me about, not a damn thing. I'm so serious. Literally nothing. There's nothing on her channel about her doing any sort of research about Angie Stone. But definitely everything that I've said about Angie Stone, she has literally regurgitated on multiple platforms. On multiple platforms. It's real weird. But you know, you say that you're a truth teller and you're a defender of freedom. Okay. Well, you know what would be so funny? If I were to stop going live for a month. I wonder, you know how Jaguar talks about everybody uses her for content? Ma'am, stop using my content as your content. What would you do if I took a break from YouTube? What would you talk about? I'm serious as hell. Can we start the flambe off right? What would you talk about? Ma'am, if it wasn't for my deep diving skills. Because see, that was something when we was a family that y'all said y'all really admired. D, you be going deep. You be getting the receipts. All I got to do is listen to D and then go right on YouTube and say that I discovered this shit. But you know what's going to happen. Every single time, D going to put your ass on blast. I'm going to do it every time. Since all these little real rejects of YouTube want to come and watch my channel, let me show y'all where she got all this information from. Because it for damn sure wasn't from herself. Yeah, let's go back. Yeah, just like the AI altered bullshit from Stormisha Bussy Alize Jenkins. You know, my discovery, you know, that helped you be more likable in the eyes of the people. Not to mention, I've been talking about Jay-Z, Clive Davis, and Diddy doing satanic blood sacrifices, as well as Ray Fudd, also known as Ray J, and Brandy, and Cloudy, yeah. Then I'll be sure leaking the goddamn text. What's up with you and your homeboy? Why do y'all think that that shit's okay to be leaking people's information on goddamn YouTube? That was some cold-hearted, cold-blooded ass shit for a nigga that say he a friend and that acted like they might have had some shit going on. Was y'all secret? Albie. Secret lovers. Was you and Angie Stone somebody rocking, knocking the boots? Was y'all hitting that? Because that was just way too personal for a nigga to just blast private text messages the day after she's declared dead and the day she's allegedly sacrificed on a satanic ritual. You know, Jaguar, if you're gonna steal, you know, the stories that I be doing, why you ain't pull up the satanic ritual calendar, ma'am? You told everybody she was sacrificed. Why the fuck you ain't pull a calendar up? But now you want to take credit for saying that you discovered that Angie Stone was sacrificed, just like your good homeboy, the Mr. Lion ass, goddamn reading, writing, arithmetic, TV up here talking about he solved the case, taking some smart meta fucking glasses to the goddamn homegoing. And looking down at her alleged dead body, if indeed that was Angie Stone in that coffin, because it could have been a doppelganger. I ain't gonna hold y'all. It could have been. This nigga bought glasses with the full intention of going and recording her dead body, her alleged dead body, making a video, putting his YouTube channel watermark all over the video to make sure he takes credit, and then has the audacity, it's the audacity for me, for this motherfucker to put in the paperwork party TV solved the case. You didn't solve shit. All you did was stir up drama, plant behavior. Yeah, you, paperwork. You and Jaguar always stirring up drama on the tube, sounding like plant behavior. So how can y'all come for Stone Paxton, who had a closer relationship to Angie than y'all did, who knows a lot more about the circumstances and the goings on than y'all do, and then y'all calling him a liar? But sir, you spent money to troll an alleged dead woman's homegoing service. Who the fuck does that? See, some of y'all out here in Texas, y'all real throwed off. I ain't even gonna hold y'all. Some of y'all throwed the fuck off. Y'all are the tap water drinkers. Paperwork, I guarantee you, your ass drink tap water every day. Cause some of y'all just nuts. Like, y'all just do crazy shit. Like the bitches that be slicing tires and shit. Yeah. You from Dallas too? Yeah, Dallas motherfuckers is crazy. And they lazy. And they be wanting women to take care of them. I guarantee you one of them niggas. Let me start this roast off real good. Cause here we got, you know, if clout chasing and copycat syndrome was a person, it's Jaguar Wright. You know, she stay watching my channel. She stays stealing the information that I present and regurgitates it exactly how I said it. But everybody's out to get you. I don't believe that shit worth a damn. I do not. So let's go back. Let's go back and get the date. Yeah. Let's get the date. Open a new tab. Let's share screen. Let's get the date. Because you for damn sure didn't talk about this shit on March the 2nd. I just one more again want the whole entire you. March 2nd, 2025. Just D Show broke the story. Breaking news. Angie Stone dead at 63 and sacrificed in capital letters on satanic Saint Icodot holiday. Why the fuck did you forget to include she was sacrificed on said fucking holiday if you discovered the shiznai? Why you lying? Why you lying? Yeah, March 1st. Blood ritual. Drinking of human blood for strength and homage to the demons. Is it because you're still a part of the industry that you did not want to expose this? I understand that people in the industry may not want to align with me because I'm investigating Clive Davis. I'm going to continue investigating Clive Davis, Jay-Z, and goddamn Diddy. And now you, Jaguar Wright. and paperwork. Because y'all are both given plants. And plants are usually sent by the CIA. They're also sent by the industry. A lot of people have Jay-Z and Diddy in their mouth right now, being allegedly tied to a lot of people's sacrifices, especially Miss Kathy White. And all my commentary on my channel is alleged and for educational entertainment purposes only, outside of my real life experience and my investigative research. But ma'am, it was me, not you, that broke the Angie Stone allegedly sacrifice story. So I'm just trying to wonder. I'm really trying to wonder how the fuck, you feel me? Like how, Sway? How? Oh, not you talked about white Jesus too. God damn, you really took my research and went to the goddamn blue couch. Blue couch. Y'all need to reach out to me, because this shit she told y'all she got from my... You know what? I'm about to be big petty on this goddamn internet. I'm about to click on this and put a damn comment up. Ma'am, you know damn well you got this information from me. And I'm going to post a link to my live where, you know what? Oh my God. I swear to God, bruh. Miss Williams, good. Let me catch y'all comments, because this roast is, the flambe finna go good. They also asked her about Sean Atwood too. Oh, that is fucking hilarious. You know what? Maybe we should review this video. I'ma still present, you know, my share screen. Clearly I'm gonna have to do a part 2. Cause what in the entire fuck, Jaguar Wright? What the fuck? You ain't think I was gonna put your ass on blast for coming to my channel, stealing my content, and going to everybody else is acting like you discovered that shit? All anybody has to do is actually go to your channel. That's all they gotta do. All they gotta do is go to your channel and see that you didn't discover shit, because you ain't been talking about shit. That's wild, bruh. That's wild. Lisa, we praying for you, my love. Philip said, thank you. I've been a subscriber for a minute. Thank you, Philip. Good to see you in the chat. Dion, good to see you. I love to see the family back in the building. Yes, make sure y'all hashtag Justice for Angie Stone, family. Put that all in the chat. You can post Justice for Angie Stone as many times as you want. Fill the chat up with that. Stone should read Jag and paperwork for Phil directly. I hope he does, but see, Stone, he too classy for that. That's why I fucks with Stone. Stone has class. He's not finna stoop to their level. And that's what happens when a person knows they're more successful. That's what I love to see, is someone who's more successful than both of them rising above their bullshit. Just like the fighting fundraiser. And she talked about that too on the live. Why does he want to fight paperwork? Why does paperwork not want to fight him when this nigga said he would shoot this motherfucker on his goddamn live? I think it's only fair. You threaten to shoot a motherfucker on live like a dumbass because you said you can't fight. So of course you're going to be invited to a fight. It's a fundraiser. He probably won't really whoop your ass, but I think Paperwork Party TV, I think you scared of Stone Paxton for real, for real. I'm just sharing my opinion. I think you afraid of him. I really do. That's why you immediately brought up a gun. And see, here's the thing, Reading, Writing, Arithmetic TV. By you going on YouTube and bragging about how you got all these guns and how you don't fight, you shoot niggas, and if he come for you, you gonna shoot. Where did all that paranoia come from? Because I don't recall you ever sharing screen of Stone Paxton ever sending you any sort of threatening text. But you did share a screen of a text from Vasal alleging that Vasal threatened you because of emojis. He never said, I'll shoot the shit out of you, like I witnessed and heard you say with my own 2 goddamn ears and eyes I was watching on your fucking live for You Made It members only, sir. You thought that was okay to do live on YouTube? To threaten a man's life on YouTube while you're live, sir? Sir. Matter of fact, let me get my advocacy. Hit the link. Po Little Tink Tank. You, Jaguar, and all the rest of the real rejects of YouTube, I'm going to need y'all to hit the link. I'm going to come back to y'all's comments. Let me go ahead and do my advocacy. BetterHelp. BetterHelp. BetterHelp.com is your friend. I mean, sit all the way down and have several seats. Sassy Paws, good to see you. Andrew, good to see you. I'm so serious. This is what I mean when I say certain motherfuckers in Texas is throwed the fuck off. You really thought that was smart to do? Yeah, let me go ahead and just, show them I'm a thug. I don't fight niggas, I shoot. Bitch, what? I never heard Stone Paxton threaten your life. So what was the purpose in that? That was dumb as fuck. Then you posted the fake ass apology, and I low key called you out on the damn post. I put my comment. Then you sent your little minions, your little loser ass, troll farm, try to post comments. Y'all do know every time y'all post them bullshit ass comments, all I do is block them. I don't even be reading that shit no more. I used to take screenshots, and I don't even care. I love it how y'all keep wasting y'all energy. All I'm gonna do is just block the shit. Hit the link. Po little tink tank. Cause you definitely let me show you where you at. Reading, writing, arithmetic TV. Let me go on and show your ass where you at. Okay. Yeah. Here we go. Rejection. When someone says no to your proposal, rejection causes a reaction in our brains which is associated with pain. For so many people, it's tough to handle rejection. In some cases, you may never take a risk because of the fear of being rejected. I think that's where the whole tough guy, I got guns bullshit came from. Because you knew you can't fight. And it's always the niggas that cannot fight that do the whole I got a gun shit. Meanwhile, you're promoting the continuity of the Willie Lynch mentality. Let's kill each other because I'm afraid of you. I'm intimidated by you. You have more respect than me. You know more than I do. So since I cannot compete where I don't compare, I'm going to take you out and then accuse your brother of trying to kill me. Stupid as fuck. That's also why I took the screen recording of the bullshit you said about Vasal. Now, here's the thing. I'm not taking up for Stone or his brother. I don't know them niggas like that. But I'm looking at common sense and behavior. You don't know this man. But yet you put his picture up on your live and threatened to shoot him and then lied about it when you found out he was going to sue you. That's why I said you should sue the fuck out that motherfucker. I wouldn't take that shit down just because he gave you a bullshit ass apology, and I was right. I called you. You're so easy to read. Been telling y'all I read souls. Now y'all gonna believe me. I told Stone, I said I wouldn't believe that shit worth a damn. That nigga just apologized because he don't want you to sue him. And I was right, because 2 days later, you was on the live talking cash money shit with Jaguar and Gene falling asleep and drawing out his motherfucking mouth. You didn't mean that shit. If you meant that shit, there ain't no fucking way you would have had Jaguar and Gene on your channel talking cash money shit about him and Vasal and trying to spin a narrative that Vasal threatened you. That's some bitch nigga shit. I'm just gonna call it what it is. That's some bitch ass shit. Straight up. As Riley Freeman from Boondocks would say, you's a bitch. That's what bitch motherfuckers do. Let me try to say that you threatened me when I know I threatened you, but now I know I'm in trouble. I might get sued. Yeah, I hope you sue the fuck out your ass. I really do. I hope you go to jail. In my funky Dineva voice, you need to. You threatened that man's life. And a lot of us witnessed it. And your subscribers, here's the thing I'm noticing too about birds of a feather flocking together. Y'all subscribers be just as delusional as y'all. I'm like, did they not watch the same fucking live I watched? I should have screen recorded that shit. Before you made it members only, I'm not paying money to watch you self-destruct. They like, yeah, he probably can't even fight. He look old as shit. I'm like, are these niggas serious? Well, if they're from Texas, probably. Y'all some of y'all out here is real smart, and some of y'all is real reading, writing, arithmetic, backwoods ass mentality. I'm so serious. Y'all be like slow for real. That was some short yellow bus. I got left behind the short yellow bus type energy to think that that was going to go over well and that people are actually going to believe your lies. See, that's what psychosis, you know, when you experience psychosis, you may experience visual or auditory hallucinations, delusions, false beliefs. You want the world to believe that you did not threaten Stone Paxton when we all heard you threaten that man. Now you want to say that Vasal threatened you? Nigga, nah. Nah. No, sir. No, ma'am. No ham. No turkey. So we're going to see how this plays out the rest of this week and this weekend. But I'm going to need you and Jaguar to hit this link, along with all the other real rejects of YouTube. Hit the link. Po little tink tanks. You and all your subscribers with y'all slow asses. Saying on YouTube that you will shoot the shit out of somebody that did not threaten you is illegal if you didn't know that. Should I show you again? I feel like it's my job to educate you ignorant motherfuckers. I really do. Yeah. Let's look up the laws for Dallas, Texas, since that's where you be at. Just because Texas is an open carry state doesn't mean that you can threaten people on live. Yes, sir. That's a violation of Penal Code 22.02, aggravated assault. A person commits an offense if the person commits assault as defined in 2201 and the person causes serious bodily injury to another, including that person's spouse, uses or exhibits a deadly weapon during the commission of an assault. I want to show you the definition of assault in case you didn't know, sir. Okay? Let's show you what assault by definition is. Because maybe you're just not educated enough to understand what the fuck you did. Okay? Oh, I don't like the typography on that at all. Why does this gotta be extra long? Okay. Under Texas Penal Code 22.01, assault occurs when someone intentionally, knowingly, or recklessly causes bodily injury to another person, including a spouse. It also applies when a person threatens someone with imminent bodily harm or makes physical contact with someone in a way that they know or should reasonably know would be offensive or provocative. Do you know what provocative means? Do I need to look up the Wikipedia for you, sir? Mr. Yes, you, sir, reading, writing, arithmetic. Did you know that threatening that man is considered assault? Maybe you ain't know that. Do you see how it's in bold where it says it's a felony if the victim is a public servant, family member, or someone in a protected class? Yeah, Class C misdemeanor for threats of or offensive contact to a felony. Let me read that one more again. It also applies when a person threatens someone with imminent bodily harm or makes physical contact with someone in a way that they know or should reasonably know. You should have reasonably known that was the stupid shit to fucking do. I forgot to hit goddamn share screen. Here we go. Again, under Texas Penal Code, I'm going to put this link to educate you about the fuckery that you did. I'm going to get a good roast out of this shit. Oh, a good roast. I'm going to come back to y'all's comments. Good to see you, RG, Sassy Paws, Vampire Goddess. Good to see all of y'all. See, I gotta get this roast started off right, because these are the same motherfuckers that was sitting up talking shiz naive. She said, this lady, V Goddess, was showing unflattering screenshots of me. You talking about Vampire Goddess? Really? Your cult leader. Which cult leader? Who you talking about, Vampire Goddess? You talking about Jaguar? Oh, I don't want y'all going back and forth. Don't do that, y'all. Don't do that. Oh, Ralph the Wise is mod? Oh, I don't want y'all going back and forth in my chat because I don't want to have to boot both of y'all. Please don't do that because that'll create a negative distraction. I think paperwork is jealous of Stone. I do too, Miss Williams. Stone is on YouTube for fun, but for paperwork, this contributes to his income. Plus, Stone knows people that paperwork wish she knew. Exactly. Hashtag justice for Angie Stone. For sure. For sure. Okay, how to do YouTube #1. Exactly. Copy off me. Straight up. Thank you for the hashtag justice for Angie Stone. Wow. So when they asked her about China, well, that was on part 2. Yeah, I'm definitely going to review that. But yeah, I don't know if whose platforms y'all are from, but I don't want y'all going back and forth. I don't want y'all to do that because then I'll have to end up booting both of y'all. Sorry, rolling. Okay, yeah, please don't, cause let me see. Hold on, cause I don't want y'all doing that. Like, we doing a roast, we having a good time. We not finna be doing the back and forth. We not finna do that. Now I ain't gonna hold you. Sassy Paws, I don't see any content on your channel, love. So, I mean, y'all could be trolls. Hell, I don't know. But if you're coming, it means you like something here. Now, where is these supposed screenshots, Sassy Paws? Because I don't see... Where the screenshots at? Is it on Instagram? Because I just looked on her channel. I don't see nothing about me. I see a lot of Nicki Minaj. She's a Nicki Minaj fan. Yeah, I don't see nothing on here. So if you gonna say that, now y'all know, if you say that, look, I'm gonna go look it up. You know I'm gonna go look it up now. So if she done posted some shit, give me some receipts and don't be going back and forth, y'all. Cause y'all creating negative distractions. I don't wanna have to boot y'all out the chat. I really don't. Serene, good to see you. I'm glad you showed up. Serene, I checked my email and I did not see any emails from you, my love. I checked my whole email. Not unless your email's under a different name. Let me know. Because I typed your YouTube name in my email and I didn't see it. Yeah. Okay. I just don't want y'all going back and forth because that's not what we doing in my chat. Like, I love everybody for supporting me, but the minute y'all start going back and forth, I'm going to tell you up front, I'm going to boot both of y'all out the chat, and then y'all won't be able to post no more. So just don't do it. But seriously, paperwork. What you did a couple weeks ago, sir, is considered a felony in the state of Texas. And it says Texas Penal Code deals with aggravated assault, which is a more serious offense. That's pretty much what you did. Aggravated assault occurs when a person causes bodily... So if you were to actually... Let's say you would have flew all the way to Vegas and met up with Stone. And a lot of people said that you was planning on taking a mystery celebrity with you. Now, if it's true that you don't know Clive Davis, the only mystery celebrity that we know that you know is Jaguar. Because anybody never heard of you. I ain't never heard of your ass. And from what I'm being told by multiple people in the street, nobody knows you. Like, you don't exist in Hollywood. You might exist in Texas, in Dallas, but that just reminds me of Kevin Hart's stand-up. He's like, oh, lab-ass nigga, local-ass bitch. I love how my scorpion brain acts. I swear to God. Oh, lab ass nigga. Local ass bitch. Don't nobody know you, sir. So, you know, if it's true that Jaguar is allegedly an assassin, and you already had threatened that you would shoot the shit out this motherfucker if he ever came for you, when did Stone ever say he was coming for you? I watched his videos on his channel. He never talked about you until you did all that fuck shit. And then y'all just drug him for filth for no reason. See, again, I'm looking at behavior. and motive. Okay, when I watched you and Jaguar drag him, I went back to this channel like, damn, did Stone say something to provoke both of them? Like, why are they going in on this motherfucker? What did he do? He didn't do shit. You know what he did? He didn't fall for your bait and your bullshit. He didn't come to your channel and go back and forth with you like y'all like folks to do. I noticed that when y'all don't get y'all way, when people don't want to engage with you negatively, then y'all just drag them for filth to get their attention. It's real low vibrational. It's very petty. It's very like middle school. Grown ass motherfuckers. It's even worse. A grown ass man spending money to travel just to troll. That's real weird. You traveled to Beverly Hills to troll the Clive Davis celebrity party. Everybody say Clive Davis don't even know who you are. You probably sent them damn flowers to yourself. A nigga that will travel to troll will buy flowers and get the damn flowers sent to his hotel room and make sure you put from Clive Davis. You know what I'm saying? The throwed off ones. The short yellow bus, they missed the short yellow bus. The kids on the short yellow bus are smarter than your ass. You got left behind. Clearly. Clive Davis is her. Over and over, just like you was starstruck. I'm like, if he's used to being around the industry, why is he acting so starstruck? Let's say I had met Jaguar in person. It would have been like, yo, what's up? Probably a hug, but not like, oh my God. I've met plenty of celebrities. They just people. They people who are well known. They're not gods. It's really weird the way you clout chase. Both you and Jaguar did some fuck shit and y'all both trying to pull the foot out of your mouths. It ain't gonna work. Cause sir, what you did is considered a felony in the state of Texas. Again, in case you ain't know, I just let you know. I dropped the link in the chat. Let me pull it up on the screen again, so that you can make sure you go and research why the fuck what you did wasn't funny at all, and all of your subscribers laughing. Then the audacity for you to be like, should I take the video down? Subscribers, what do y'all think? Is them subscribers gonna bail your ass out of jail? Because if they don't got no bail money for you, I don't think that's the crowd you should be asking, should you take the video down? I think you should have consulted an attorney, sir. Common sense would have told you, consult an attorney. And I think that by now you have, which is why you posted that fake-ass apology on Stone Paxton's video. And you kept saying during the live, we squashed the beef, ain't gonna be no lawsuit. I wouldn't be so sure, sir. Because see, after the apology, you continued to slander and defame and drag him. I can't wait for your ass to get sued. And I can't wait to serve my lawsuit as well. Just because I forgive people don't mean I'm not going to sue them. Just because I pray for people don't mean I'm not going to sue them. The law is the law. Period. So in case you ain't know, what you did wasn't funny. It's a felony. You'll lose your entire platform. You'll lose your income. You'll lose your freedom. Like he said, the real tough guys is in jail. Let's see how tight you can squeeze your asshole. Don't drop the soap. Oh, homies over hoes looking ass. In Texas, assault is when a person intentionally, knowingly, or recklessly causes harm to another person, threatens them with imminent harm, which you absolutely did, or makes offensive physical contact. Assault can be charged as either a misdemeanor or a felony, depending on the severity of the act. I would say that threatening to shoot the shit out of a motherfucker would fall more on the felony side. My opinion, but I'm not an attorney. I'm not no nuts impersonating an attorney for 6 clients knowing damn well I'm not an attorney gonna call myself a paralegal. No ma'am, no ham, no turkey. I'm not like you psychopaths from Texas. Another Texan that's crazy as shit literally went to jail a year ago for impersonating an attorney and representing 6 clients. Not 1, 6. And the judge asked you, were you competent enough to represent yourself? That judge was shady as fuck. I love that judge, whoever it was. For that judge to ask you, sir, are you I need to figure out if you're competent enough to represent yourself. When a judge don't even want to let you represent yourself, sir, that's the problem. You know, let's go back. Let's go back to the psychosis of it all. No nuts. Yeah. Cause see, all of y'all are from the same part of Texas. There's something in the water where the fuck y'all at. That you thought it was okay to impersonate an attorney. Meanwhile, reading, writing, arithmetic TV thought it was okay to threaten this man on live with a deadly weapon. And then debate if he should take the video down, which he still ain't took down. He just renamed it. Okay. Ooh, when I tell you the education system, I mean, it severely failed all of you in Texas. Like, yeah, I don't think I'm going to have my babies, but they're not going to be raised here. And they definitely ain't going to y'all schools because y'all schools have failed y'all severely on your education. Y'all didn't get education. Y'all got edumacation. That's what y'all got out here in Texas was edumacation. Because you should have known. Common sense should have told you. Like it said before, you know, it said a person should know that this is not okay. You know, you should have reasonably known that that would be offensive to say that you would shoot the shit out of him if he ever came for you and he ain't never threatened to come for your ass. Like I said, I could see if he threatened to come for you. Then I could see why you know, might buck up. You know, the scrappy nuck if you buck, but I wouldn't have bucked up on live. See, when people have threatened my life, I just send my angels and ancestors after they ask because they can't get arrested, you know. Angels and ancestors can't get locked up. So I'll send them on your ass, you know, they'll handle you. As y'all see, they've been handling the folks that, you know, drug me for filth and lied and slandered and defamed. They all getting their karma. That's the best way to deal with a motherfucker, but not to sit on live and say you gonna shoot the shit out of somebody that ain't never threatened you. So yeah, I really hope he serves you, and quickly. I hope that's a swift lawsuit. I hope that process server finds you immediately. Because I'm not sitting up in here, you know, threatening to shoot the fuck out of people because I'm not a psychopath. Yeah, severity of the relationship between the parties and any aggravating factors. I would say on the same video where you threatened to shoot the shit out of him, you blowing his phone up on live. I was like, is he serious? You know, most people would do that shit behind closed doors. They don't have the audacity to show their maniacal behavior publicly. You called this man's phone repeatedly and got mad because he didn't answer. Then you threatened him. Then on the damn live you showed and you said that Vassal allegedly called you 6 times and threatened you. Funny how you tried to spin that narrative and it ain't sticking, sir. Just so you know, ain't nobody buying that bullshit. You know, you and your good sis, the way y'all have delusions is crazy. The way she stole all my information from my live since March the 2nd and has pretended that it's hers, psychosis. The way that you threaten a man that never threatened you, psychosis. That's what makes both of you non-credible. And y'all started to sound a little bit convincing during the live about how y'all felt like Stone was a plant from UMG. That's why I put the question out there. I'm not saying that, but people have been saying, is Stone Paxton a plant from UMG? It could be possible. His brother does work for UMG and Clive. It could be very possible. Just like it could be very possible that you and Jaguar are plants. Or maybe not. Time will tell. My investigation will tell. Because I'm gonna be honest, people in the industry, I don't fully trust nobody. Because a lot of y'all didn't been involved in a lot of the same shit. A lot of y'all been to these freak offs. And maybe some of y'all was just getting freaky. Shit, I used to go to goddamn mansion parties and shit out here in Houston over 10 years ago. I didn't go to the ones with the celebrities though. Because the things that I heard about those parties was just way too much for what I was into. And for me to know a lot of these men are married and y'all using women as cum dumpsters was real disturbing. Because I'm like, you not afraid of catching an STD? You do know he probably fucks his wife raw. Well, that's what daddy told me to do, so I'm going to just bend over. Bitch, bye. I wish I would. No ma'am, no ham, no turkey. Anytime I participated, it was always protective. But them mansion parties with celebrities do go down in Dallas and Houston. I was, offered a catering position, in fact, by Mr. Beast himself. Because the female that introduced me to those parties, she was in and she decided to be a beta slave. I'm a switch. I'm a dom. You're not going to dominate me unless I give you that honor and privilege. I was like, I'm not finna be nobody cum dumpster. Ain't nobody fucking me raw. Fuck no. But I know what goes down at these fucking parties. Some people there be freaky, and some of y'all on some satanic ritual ass shit. That's where I drew the line. I'm not participating. I don't want nothing to do with that. And when I discovered that that was what was really going on in some of these little private parties y'all kept inviting me to, blew my phone up. D, I want you to come train my subs with me. I'll pay you to train my subs. I'll pay you to inflict. Do you mind blood? Yes. I don't want to goddamn make nobody bleed. Now, you could choke me a little bit. I'm freaky as hell. Shit, I like being choked. Just don't choke me to asphyxiation. But I don't want to puncture somebody's skin. I don't want to use a cat of nine. Now, a flogger? Fuck yes. That's my shit. But some of that shit y'all was into was just a bit much. I don't want to watch Roman showers. I don't want to participate in golden showers. Scat is fucking disgusting. Some of the shit y'all into in Texas is nasty as hell, bruh. So I'm definitely inclined to believe victims from these Diddy parties, especially when some of these parties went down in Dallas where all of you were at. Diddy Jaguar paperwork. So how do we know paperwork that you and Jaguar weren't at the freak offs together? Maybe that's why y'all so close. Maybe that's why y'all are covering for each other so much. How do we know? I'm gonna find out. Because one thing I do know is that this title tells me that everything she talked about in this video is from my fucking channel, outside of the Terrence Howard shit, because I don't really give no fucks about Terrence Howard, to be honest. I really don't. Then we got, the Yellow Beezy. I remember when she was talking about him. And that was the safe house. Yeah. Thought I was going to go to a safe house with Yellow Beezy. No ma'am, no ham, no turkey. Especially when I already saw what Yellow Beezy was finna do to Lamisha Fuller. No ma'am, no ham, no turkey. I don't want to be in that environment at all. I was right to say no. Yeah, Yellow Beezy Mo 3 arrest. Angie Stone death. Carrie Hilson. Then this one. Jaguar Wright blasts her lawsuit with Diddy. They are trying to destroy me. Claims she was in jail. And you look. Your whole face looks different now. It's sad. All jokes aside. Them demons really got a hold of your ass, bro. Your entire face looks different than when you used to be on panel with me. That was just a couple months ago. I hope you turn over to the Most High God. I really do. Because seeing all these fucking demons on you is disturbing. Especially when I've seen the lighter side of God in you. This is given trauma, but it's also given. I'm not going to hold y'all. I really feel like this. I really feel like there's a great possibility that you could for real be involved in this shit. I mean, you did publicly say that you were a witch. And that dark ass shit you and Grace been doing, it ain't of a high vibration at all. It's not. Cause that's, your face look different, bruh. Your face looks dark. Very dark. And I don't mean pigmentation, I mean spiritually. I can actually see the demons on you, and it's disturbing. This is the reason why I'm still praying for you, because I don't know what happened where you descended, but it feels like you're stuck there, like you're not going to be able to get out. That might be why you keep copying my content. And I know that's why you keep coming to my channel, because this is where you received your healing. You don't receive healing with grace. All she does is enhance the low vibration you're already in. She contributes to it. She does not raise your frequency at all. That is disturbing, seeing demons on you right there. When I first saw you on the blue couch with Jonathan Hay, I saw so much divine light around you. I saw your son behind you. So I don't know if it's heartbreak that had you plummet, but your frequency has shifted completely. That's also why I have to wonder who you really are. Like, straight up, I have to wonder who you really are. Thank you, Vampire Goddess, for signing the petition, my love. Okay, yeah, Serene, make sure to send it to me, because I didn't get any emails. I looked. Right, very toxic. Right. The starstruck is weird. For paperwork to be starstruck is real weird. That lets you know that he's not in the industry, because people that have been around celebrities don't get starstruck. I've been around celebrities since I was in church. Grand Rising Faye, good to see you, my love. Thank you, RG. Thank you to all of you that want to support. And again, to those who can, you can send any donations to my Cash App or Venmo. Miss Williams said, in Philly, we don't acknowledge Jag as a celebrity. Damn. And celebrities don't acknowledge Jag as a celebrity. Not she's a non-fact. Miss Williams, god damn. Oh, wow. I didn't know that. That is hilarious to me. I did not know that. It's terrible when home don't acknowledge you as a celebrity. That's fucked up. Wow. Wow. I'm serious. I know I be laughing, but I be serious as hell, bruh. I be so serious. For real, for real. So glad to see you guys. And this is what I love. I love seeing the love. We don't do the back and forth in the chat. Yeah, scat is nasty, bruh. Yeah, I'm into kink, but the scat and the golden showers and the Roman showers, y'all can keep all of that. All them bodily fluids, unless it's squirt or nut. Them the only bodily fluids that are acceptable for me, because I got certain fetishes with that. You can, goddamn pearl necklace my titties, I might, that might just turn me on. But all the other shit, nah, I'm good. Yeah, I'm not in, that's a hard limit for me. For those who know, you know. Hard limits for me. Anything anal, stay the fuck away from my ass, especially now. Scat, golden showers, Roman showers, that's a hell fuck no. Puncturing peoples and making people bleed, hell fuck no. That's too much. Yes, guilt exactly can make people plummet as well. You're absolutely right. Absolutely right. I know. With a gargoyle. Okay, I'm gonna be honest, Sassy Paul. I don't care about that shit. I don't. Right. Oh, you said she's from Jersey? That explains everything. Yeah, Jersey motherfuckers is throwed off. That's throwed off. That is throwed off. Yeah, Jersey motherfuckers be not rap tight. Not rap tight at all. So y'all make sure that y'all put hashtag justice for Angie Stone in the chat. I'm going to look at that video later because that's not tonight's subject. Now, what is tonight's subject? But thank y'all for letting me know, because I didn't know that, because I don't watch real life street stars. I just, I kind of really got bored with them. But yeah, I do want to point this out. For all the content creators that keep stalking my channel, if you hear Jaguar Wright talking about Angie Stone being sacrificed, please give me my motherfucking credit. I'm the one that broke the story the day after it was announced that she had passed away. So, give credit where credit is due. Stop trying to act like, you came up with that shit. You know damn well you didn't. You know damn well you didn't. You watch my content so much, I heard it coming out of you. Not just what y'all told me, I fucking heard that shit. Like, goddamn, she really do be just watching and copying the fuck off of me. That's weird, bruh. Which makes me wonder, was you doing that shit the whole time we were aligned as family? Probably so. Yeah. See, I just zoomed in so y'all can see better. Again, this is the Satanic Ritual Calendar that I found back in 2018. My ass hurts, and this damn pillow is getting flat because my ass is big. I'm sitting on 2 pillows and it still fucking hurts. I had to shift and see. I should have just inflated my damn yoga ball, but I didn't want my yoga ball on this dirty ass floor. But this shit is uncomfortable because this chair is uncomfortable. I'm gonna rock through it though. Exposing Satanism and witchcraft. If you expose about Angie being sacrificed, why the fuck you ain't talk about it on March the 1st or 2nd? Where did you get the idea of a sacrifice when that's what's on this calendar that you've never acknowledged or ever brought up on your channel? And indeed, every time you were on panel with me and I brought it up, you jumped off panel every fucking time. So I just think you need to give me credit. And I tell you what, if I keep hearing about you doing this shit, I'm going to start trolling every motherfucking content creator video. And I'm going to put in the comments, I broke this story, and I'll put the date, and I'm going to put the link. I'm going to put you on blast every time you do that shit. Since you troll my shit so goddamn much, let me go on and get my get back, and let me go on and get my credit. No ma'am, no ham, no turkey. You're not finna keep stealing my content and then going on everybody's platform acting like you discovered some shit. You know damn well you didn't. Because if you did, it'd be on your fucking channel, which it is not. No ma'am. No ma'am. So yeah, I'm the one that's been talking about Angie being sacrificed. I'm the one that's going to continue to research that. Now, with that being said, let's add the stage. Oh, child. This was a long ass live. Now, this is my raw screen recording. I might got to skip over some parts because I was looking up other stuff at the time. This was from the Paperwork Party TV live that he did with Jaguar. And let me play it a little bit. I'll make sure I can hear it on my headset. Hold up. Because when I'm on the computer, it doesn't play the audio. But if I listen on my Bluetooth, it does. Okay, so this was posted on the 11th. Now, before I get into it, let's get the date. Let me go get some dates right quick. I'm finna go to Stone Paxton's channel. Okay. We're gonna get some dates. We're gonna line up some dates here. And again, shout out to Stone. Shout out to his subscriber count going up. Okay. So the video, it was part 8. Okay, let's get the date. Hold up, I just want to get the date. Okay, so Stone posted this April the 5th. Okay. This is the part 8 video. Okay, wait, this is not the one he commented on. Hold on, go back. Where Where is the one that he, or did he comment and delete it? Because I could have sworn it was on that one. This one was dope. The making a hip hop beat, that shit definitely, truly inspired me. And then here's the one with Demetrius Shipp, who's also a well-known producer in the industry. Y'all gonna find out. Y'all gonna hear a lot about that this weekend. Let me go back, because I wonder, I thought it was under this video. Hold on. I thought the comment was under this one. It wasn't. Okay. Let me go look. No, it's not that one either. Because the last live he did was, yeah, that first one. I want to find the video where he left that comment. Might have been this one. Which I still think that was genius. Maybe he deleted the comment. Damn, what video was it? Oh, it was this. Not now give him his $100 back. He paid you for that apology. People are dumb. I'm just now seeing that. So now y'all saying that paperwork paid Stone for an apology. See what I mean when I say motherfuckers is ignorant as hell? Stone don't need paperwork's money. He's more successful than him. Paperwork posted that shit because he thought it was gonna be a get out of jail free comment. Yeah, that comment's gone. This says, in real life, Beauty for Ashes, I rebuke them because I don't like this, not one bit. Them treating Stoney like this man have suffered a great loss. Losing Angie was and is real for him. This has and has to hurt this man so very deeply. Leave my YouTube friend, which was Angie's dear friend. Let's get back to what's at hand. Exactly. Anybody that could watch this man's grief and talk shit, there's definitely something wrong with you. I love this. 80s is the best, and it was. It's unfortunate some folks are not able to do this unity in memory of the late, great Angie Stone. True fans should not have time for the back and forth messiness. Exactly. We want justice. We want truth so that Angie can truly rest in peace. Mr. Paperwork pissed me off last night. I immediately left his channel and I shall not return. Don't let him take you out your character, Mr. Paxton, because I've watched you every day since the passing of Angie. You seem to be an awesome person, very talented, loved by so many people. So ignore him because you will kick his ass, of course, which is why that motherfucker said he would shoot you. I already know you have a lot of good, decent folks in your corner like myself. I love to see it. I love to see that. Yep, because I left my comment. This nigga deleted his fucking comment. Wow. Wow. I love this. Stone, you strike me as a type of person that has good energy. Don't let people get you out of your character. You got to remember, some people are clout chasers and they will use their own mama to get clout if they have to. If clout chasing is the person, it's definitely goddamn paperwork and Jaguar. That's all they fucking do is clout chase. That's why I feel like these motherfuckers are plants. I really do. I don't feel like either one of them give a fuck about Angie Stone. They just saw an opportunity to chase clout and they took it, which is stupid as hell. Now, I need to find the interview that he did the other day. Y'all bear with me, because it's not on his channel. I gotta find the other guy's channel right quick, because that's the first video that I want to make sure we do review, because it gives so much information. But I do want y'all to see the screen recording, because again, it's weird to me that, and let me go back and get the date on that actually. It's just weird to me that he did all of that apologizing. The apology ain't even there no more. I'd be glad when I be taking screenshots and screen recording and shit. And I love when my intuition is on point and I'm right. I knew as soon as I saw that shit that it was fake. I knew as soon as I saw that shit that he was going to eventually take it down. Because when a person is apologizing with the intention to think that it will help them get out of jail, it's easy to take that shit right on bite, because you didn't mean it in the first damn place. Okay, hold on. Let me get the date on this. Okay, so this was posted on the 12th. So we had, let me go back. I didn't forgot to hit share screen this whole fucking time. Go back, add the stage. Add the stage, goddamn. Annoying. Okay. So, this video was posted on the 12th. Okay? This was the apology, right? This was posted the day before. So y'all drug him for filth. And actually, I think he did apologize. Let me look at my screenshots. I'm going to have to do that to get the dates. Because he apologized before him and Jaguar did this live together. That's why it was bullshit. Because it's like, didn't you just apologize and donate the $100, and then now you sit up here still talking shit about this motherfucker that ain't studying your ass? Hold on, let me look in my phone. Ooh, and then I definitely got to roast Ray J for finally coming out the goddamn closet and not intentionally. This nigga sitting up here talking about he want to sleep with goddamn Kai Sanat, and Kai up here calling him Unc and shit, like, bruh, you old as shit. Ray J, just admit that you like bruhs and just live in your truth. Princess know you don't like her. She know it. She know that you would rather be with men, allegedly. Just live in your truth, sir. Date on this one. Let me scroll up. Okay, here's the date. Hold on. Okay, so that's what it was. It was April 11th. He did this video. Then they did the other live on the 13th. Let me get the info. Yeah, on the 13th. So he apologizes Then he does another video the day after, dragging him, and then trying to put out there that Vassal threatened him. Real weird ass behavior, bro. Like really, really weirdo ass behavior. And definitely indicative of clout chasing. So this one's on the 11th. Why doesn't it just let me click add to stage? Why y'all gotta be doing the most? Hold on. Add to stage. Goddamn. There we go. And then we got this one on the 12th. And then let me go to the part 3. This one.
All right, but they did it. We talking about Alabama, y'all. Like, I'm literally in Alabama right now. When I
Look
went
at
to
Gene ass
Montgomery,
falling
y'all,
asleep.
between Mobile and Montgomery, that's 2.5-hour
Let me make sure
drive.
y'all can
I
hear
drove
it.
2.5 hours. Y'all, it ain't shit out there. It's nothing out
You
there.
know what? I might have to turn off the music. Hold up. If y'all can hear this, let me know.
Hills is trees and grass. If they would have got my black ass on the way out there, y'all wouldn't see me right now. If I would have got pulled over, they would have got my
Why is the
ass.
phone
It's nowhere to run, nowhere to
It's like the
hide, no
phone alive is
telephones,
like
no
3
water
inches away.
fountains, no bathrooms, no gas stations, no nothing. If you don't put your shit on
Okay, now I can hear it. I don't know why the live on the phone is like delayed. So let me get the date because this is the actual screen recording. This is actual the footage. The day that they did this one. Yeah, it was the 13th. Because I screen recorded it while they were live. So it's like you did an interview, not an interview, you did a live about Vassal on the 11th. You titled it Angie Stone Update, Second Cease and Desist. Death threats, elites are changing the narrative. So now all of a sudden that you know your ass is gonna probably get sued. Now you want to say that Vassal threatened you and you got your second cease and desist. And instead of you taking the cease and desist seriously, you continue to behave in the manner that the attorney asked you not to, sir. You know what I think your problem is, reading, writing, arithmetic? I think you just not that intelligent, sir. Because even the law said, you know, certain acts should be reasonably known to be offensive. You should have known that threatening to shoot the shit out of somebody on live is not okay to do. And if an attorney gives you a cease and desist, and they tell you to stop engaging with the person and to stop speaking on them and to stop calling them, to stop contacting them, and you proceed to continue to harass that person by blowing up their phone, you continue to drag them for filth on social media, again, you deserve to be in jail, because it's like either you stupid as fuck or you just don't give a fuck, or both. It's like you don't take the law serious at all. And I don't believe for a second that you got any sort of ties with the police where they would pardon you. You know, Trump been pardoning people, but I ain't seen him pardon no niggas. I've been seeing him pardon some of his white allies. I ain't seen him pardon not nan person. That's a nigga. I don't care how much Jaguar Wright coon for that motherfucker. You not getting pardoned, ma'am. None of y'all is. No ma'am, no him, no turkey. Because he don't give a fuck about y'all for real. He's the biggest troll of all of social media. We all know that. Hell, Cat Williams was joking about his ass on his stand-up, on the Great American Stand-Up. He's like, oh, our president's a vampire. He'll be up at 3 o'clock in the morning tweeting and shit. Yeah. So you put this out there. after you did multiple apologies and saying that y'all squashed the beef, right? We squashed the beef. You know, I posted an apology. Where the fuck is the apology at? Because I couldn't find it. I think I'm going to have to, because I don't think I hit share screen. Well, let's one more again before I play this. Because, you know, motherfuckers is just, boy. It's the read and write and arithmetic for me. Like, for real. It's the lack of sheer intelligence. Yeah. Yeah, you definitely deleted that comment. Because this is when I put the comment. Your comment was right above mine. It's gone. Let's see if he accepts the challenge and he decided to do I said, I absolutely love this. Let's see if he accepts the challenge. And he decided to do the fake apology for clout and to avoid getting sued. I was right. If he's really about coming together, he will pay for that flight out to come see you, just like he said he would come to sit down and learn from you about music royalties. And then I remember when he said that he doesn't fight because he has so many guns. I enjoy watching you rise above the BS and keep it about Angie and not go back and forth with him. Low vibrational people feed off drama and build their platforms on that same frequency. I knew he wasn't being genuine when he posted that apology. I'll definitely be covering this in my next live. So, since I commented on that, that means it was the previous video. It had to be the part 8. Go back, goddamn shit. I hate when StreamYard does this fucking bullshit, man. If you don't goddamn, just stop sharing. Cause y'all always with the whole ass shit. Y'all always with the whole ass shit when I'm trying to share screen. Really? I know this is a StreamYard issue because this does not happen to me off StreamYard. They always start slowing shit up when they don't want me speaking the truth, which I'm gonna do anyway, Jay-Z and Leo are calling. Both of y'all can kiss my black ass for real. Is this the one? Okay, this is the one. Now, this is the part 8. Oh, they talking about that Shayna lady. She's been arrested 2 times for prostitution. See. Now it makes sense why she told Stone that Letha Carter allegedly wanted to eat her ass right before Angie was sacrificed, allegedly. So many goddamn hoe-ass females in Texas. It's ridiculous. But yeah, I think I could have sworn it was posted under this, which I knew it was before. So it's like, I'm going to apologize. I don't want to get sued. Then I'm going to go back and delete the apology. Then I'm going to drag him for filth. It's very, very manic, quite honestly. A person who's truly sorry isn't going to go back and delete the apology. And they're not going to keep doing negative content on you either, just because you don't want to come to their channel and engage. That is literally what clout chasers do. Oh, you don't want to engage me? Fine. Fuck you then. I'm going to just talk shit. Because I ain't got shit else to do. You gonna talk your ass right to Jaya, sir. That's all the fuck your ass gonna do. You gonna talk your ass right into not having freedom anymore. Okay, when he said, well, yeah, they did stop the audio, but that's why I also stopped sharing. So glad to see all of y'all. So yeah, I'm looking at this like, this is just weird behavior, bruh. It's given guilt.
Cop. And Vasal is the bad cop. All right? I don't know if they playing good cop, bad cop.
That's weird.
I do not know if Stone and Vasal is playing good cop, bad cop. Gang. If Stone and Vasal is playing good cop, bad cop, that means that Stone is the good cop and Vasal is the bad cop. All right? So if they playing good cop, bad cop, let me explain to you what I mean by that. And I'm going to bring my boy Gene up. Let me explain to you what I mean by that. Shout out to Gene backstage, man. All right? Because it's definitely going down, gang. This is what I mean, gang. All right? Now,
this narrative about whether Stone and Vasal is playing good cop or bad cop is weird by someone who sits on live in sunglasses at nighttime. The eyes are the window to the soul. Why the fuck you don't never show your eyes, sir? Is it because your ass is rolling? Or is it because you really a fed and you don't want to be identified? You the only motherfucker I've ever seen consistently sit on YouTube at night, constantly wearing glasses. And if you know, you know. Omega's gonna be very interesting. I can't wait for Diddy to go to trial. I'm so serious. I cannot wait. Exactly. Very bad vibes. Very low vibrational bullshit. Oh, let me switch my banner to the copyright disclaimer. Let me make sure I put that out there. Now, this is actually a screen recording of his live. This is not actually on his channel. This is my own screen recording, just like when I screen recorded Stormisha Bussy Alizé Jenkins. But for the sake of YouTube, all video content that I'm reviewing this evening is for the purposes of criticism, commentary, entertainment news reporting, scholarship, and investigative research for fair use. Before somebody want to be on some fuck shit. So there is the copyright disclaimer. Now again, let's just listen to the fuck shit.
If you notice, whoever caught that live, it was a live that we did, gang. Well, I made a phone call to Stone. All right, gang? I called Stone Paxton.
Now, what I love about this while he's trying to put Vasal on blast is he's putting himself on blast. You can't say that you didn't harass this man when you're now showing us receipts of how many times you repeatedly called him, sir. And the blacking out didn't black out the phone numbers either. I can read the fucking phone numbers very clearly. I can see the phone numbers. So not only are you putting yourself on blast, you're now doxing their personal phone numbers. Because I can see them real clear, especially with it zoomed in. I can read every number on here. And if I wanted to call these people, I could. Again, people who are less intelligent, you don't think about shit like this because you don't take it serious. Can y'all see the phone number, or is it just me because I'm on my laptop? I can see the phone numbers that are blacked out. So this looks like, it looks like you printed this and that you used an actual like magic marker to try to scribble it out. Because if you would have used like the actual, editing app, the black blocks, you wouldn't be able to see through it. This is what happens when you use the magic marker or a very cheap marker. I can literally read the phone number. I'm not going to say it out loud, but I can read both their phone numbers. I see Jean's phone number. I see Jean's name. Can y'all see this shit? You said you can see it, good. See, shit like this, a motherfucker act like you so tough, you so big and bad. You just fucks yourself, sir. I just want you to know. You dox people's private phone numbers and names that didn't give you permission to do this shit. That's just like if somebody doxes anything personal about me. If I didn't give you permission to do that shit, your ass going to jail. You getting sued. Straight up. He sounds like Jack. They was both on demon time. That's why I keep telling y'all, I can pray for a person all day long. That does not mean I'm finna realign with you when I know you still on demon time. No ma'am, no ham, no turkey. Very careless. Yep, y'all can see it too. That's wild. See, I can see it real good because I'm on my laptop and it's scaling out. Common sense should have told you to make the image small. You zoomed in and scaled out. Now everybody can see this information. The lack of intelligence is just really insane. I called Stone live on show 3/28/25. So now Stone got all the evidence he need for a case against you. Not only for aggravated assault, but for harassment and stalking. Because if a person didn't give you their phone number, that's just like somebody finding my phone number and blowing my phone up, which I do believe, Jaguar, you've been calling me from different numbers because, see, I have a spam filter set up on my phone because it's a Google Voice. It automatically filters spam calls. I've seen so many missed calls from California, from New York, from Philly, Ohio, Connecticut. The only person I knew in Connecticut was RC117. All these random numbers. Then I'm starting to get, block number calls. I started looking at the dates. None of this shit happened until after February 9th. My phone wasn't getting a bunch of random calls from numbers I don't recognize. I don't talk to nobody in New York. I don't talk to nobody in Philadelphia. I don't talk to nobody in California. You and Odell were the only people in California that I spoke to on the phone. And RC117 was the only person I spoke to in Ohio. Cody's the only person I know from Oregon. I've been getting mad random calls every day from all these different numbers. But not until after February 9th. Real interesting. And I love how my phone don't even let it ring. It just, spam filter, it's just automatically going to filter it out. Send your ass straight to voicemail. I'm not even going to know you called unless I look at my spam folder.
Live on the show on March the 28th, 2025. Who remember that? Who remember when I called Stone live on the show? Look at the screen, gang. Who remember that? Shout out to Michelle. Appreciate that.
Seriously, a fucking idiot. Yep. She did say. She said she has various numbers from various states. So when I started looking at the pattern, because I'm very analytical, I looked at the pattern of the times the calls came in. They came in very manic. Like, I'm going to keep calling until you pick up. Same way this motherfucker did with Stone. And that's your good brother, right? Okay. Yep. And see, I'm not going to dox any of that, but I have the call record. Again, these are all calls from states where I don't know people. I don't even talk to people in them states. I literally don't talk to nobody in New York, Pennsylvania, California, but her and Odell. And again, RC117, Connecticut, Cody, Oregon. And Cody and I, we talk whenever we can. So I'm like, interesting that she has allegedly all these different numbers and states of people who supported my channel. Now, as far as I know, Cody is just grieving. RC117, you know, he showed his fucking ass. But that's real weird that my spam folder is full of random numbers that never called my phone until after February 9th. Real weird. Yep. That's why I'm investigating these two people right here. When I tell you they act like fucking agents, this type of shit is some either agent behavior or slow in the mind behavior. Delusional shit. That's why I told him to hit that link, because it's real weird the way y'all both just call people over and over and over and then get mad when they don't answer. I don't even answer people that I do know, especially if I'm going through shit. If I don't want to talk, I don't. My phone will be on do not disturb for days. Straight up. Everybody phone call go to voicemail. So I don't blame Stone for not answering when you were fucking harassing him on live. And then the sheer stupidity to put the date and the action on your live screen. I called Stone Paxton maniacally on March 28th on live. It's like you're incriminating yourself. It's real weird. Yes, y'all make sure to keep Cody in your prayers. Keep him in your prayers, y'all, because I know he's struggling right now with what he's going through. So let's get back to this.
Hey, Michelle. And I love you too. Appreciate that. Appreciate the support. Shout out to Tinkerbell, man. Tinkerbell is there from the building. Appreciate the donation. Appreciate that cash out. Tinkerbell is supporting the paper party tonight. Shout out to Michelle, man. We love you on this channel. All right. So if you watch the show on March 28, 2025, you seen that I called Stone 4 times and he didn't answer. The whole crowd said that they remember. He did not answer the phone, gang. I called him 4 times live and he didn't answer. So what did Stone do after I called him 4 times and he didn't answer? He gave my number to Vasal. The next day, gang.
Now, I'm noticing, I wonder if that doxing was intentional, because under this screenshot, I can tell that he scribbled over it twice. And low key, I can still see some of the information, but he definitely scribbled over this twice to make sure that Vasal's number didn't show. And then to put on here, I had 6 missed calls from Vasal. How many phone calls did you make to Stone? Did he give you his phone number? Did he give you permission to call him? Because if not, sir, that's literally considered harassment and stalking, in case you didn't know.
The next day, on March the 29th, 2025, I had 6 missed calls from Vasal Benford, the big brother of Stone. Now, gang, how did Vasal get my number? Can anybody in the crowd tell me, how did Vasal get my number?
Real weird. Tonette, good to see you, my love. Just do, you know, and I actually did call him, but he didn't answer. Like I said, I know when it comes to grieving, you go through that period. The last time we did talk, he said he was super depressed. Yeah, he's very dramatic. That's why, again, frequencies that are the same align. You know, birds of a feather flock together, and frequencies of the same vibration always merge. Yep. 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 No problem. Like I said, that's why I keep saying y'all just keep him in your prayers, because exactly where he's at, I went through that when my dad died. I didn't want to talk to people for days. That's why I can feel him in my spirit. I be praying for him every day, but if I call and he doesn't answer, I'm not the kind of person that's gonna push it. I'm gonna just, send you prayers and all of that.
To call me the next day after Stone didn't pick up the phone. How did Vasal get my number? How you get my motherfucking number? Come on, gang. We all know how you got my number. But I want to see if y'all gonna tell me. How did Vasal get my number? There we go. There we go. It's some people in the crowd know exactly how he got my number. Now, why would you give my number to Vasal, your big brother, instead of answering the phone when I called you? Why would you give my number to him instead of answering the phone when I called you?
And here's what's weird. He's saying for Vasal to call him the very next day after Stone didn't pick up. Here's some common sense for people that have class, paperwork party. For people that are actually educated in how to conduct themselves business-wise. You're on live talking shit. This would be like, for instance, if Jaguar were to call me right now while I'm on live, you think I would answer my phone? Fuck no. If she's on her live talking shit about me and then she reaches out to call me, I'm not answering that shit because I know it's negative energy. But if you keep harassing me and I've got connections with somebody who's a lot more powerful than you, that could literally take your entire platform and take your freedom from you, I think I'd use those connections too. Because here's the thing. How did he get my number? How did you get his number, sir? Let's start there. Because I remember I even asked him, I said, how did he even get your number? He's like, oh, it's easy to find somebody's number, which is sad that Google does make it that easy for people to just find people's phone numbers and shit. Why were you calling him in the first place if you ain't trolling? You talking shit about him. I mean, ain't nobody answering when they know you talking shit. This is what makes you appear to be very delusional. Paperwork Party TV, aka Read and Write and Arithmetic TV. Because you're sitting on YouTube, and I'm just now noticing your very Masonic looking checkerboard and chessboard. You're sitting on YouTube trashing this man who didn't do shit to you for you to do that in the first place. Also something you and Jaguar are good at doing. Dragging people for no goddamn reason. Then you found his phone number and called him and had the audacity to say, how did Vasal get my number? I want you to publicly answer how the fuck you found Stone Paxton's number. And what was your intention? Why were you looking for Stone Paxton? If you're not an agent, sir, why did you show up to her funeral with them smart glasses? With the very intention to troll and then post her alleged dead body on Instagram. Anyone who ever respected Angie Stone would not have ever done that. Only a person with a despicable character does some shit. I mean, that is like clout chasing to infinity and beyond level. Spent your money to travel. And not unless your trip was sponsored by someone in the industry, but I doubt that because you're so desperate, you will travel for clout. Hell, you traveled for the interview with Jaguar in goddamn Beverly Hills. And she went. When she could have did it virtually, she went. So it's just interesting to me. I had to first think, okay, what is Paperwork's interest with Stone Paxton? Because it's not like he's been talking about Angie Stone. It's not like he's been, really researching her death. He just does what everybody else does, trending topics. Not actually deep diving. You wanted credit so bad for going against her family's wishes, but you expect people to believe that you are there for Angie Stone's best interest when her family said they didn't want any phones inside of the homegoing service, that they didn't want any photos taken or videos. So then you again did some fucking Austin Powers secret 00 agent type shit. Because civilian people don't think with the mind to purchase glasses that can record people. Agents do. That movie Spy with Melissa McCartney, they gave her that shit. Glasses and brooches and shit that record people. Yeah, she was a spy. I remember hearing Jaguar say several times that she has to live like a spy. I always wondered for who. So it kind of would make sense that you and her would push this narrative that Stone Paxton and Vassal are agents, if indeed you both allegedly are. You know, that deflection projection shit. Maybe you're just like entering the agency. Maybe that's why you're so fucking sloppy right now. But if you are an agent, sir, you have blown your cover with these lives. I just want you to know that. You're not good at it at all. I mean, like, not at all. You're worse than Austin Powers. Maybe that should be your new nickname, the Black Austin Powers. But you're worse. You're worse than him. Austin Powers fumbled and he was clumsy. You just sloppy as hell. Exactly. Thank y'all for the prayers up for Cody. Please keep our good brother in your prayers. Exactly. I wouldn't answer either. Yep. They go live to go live somewhere else. That's controlling the algorithm that Jaguar talked about all the time when we were the family. So we want you to go live, D, at this time, and then Maggie's going to go live at this time, and then Jag's going to go live at this time, and then Odell's going to go live, and we're going to get Ayasha and Jay Mizak to start going live so we can dominate the algorithm. She said that every time we had a family call. So that we can take the algorithm away from the trolls. It's just weird, bruh. It's weird. Exactly. How did he do a lot of things? Again. Because, I mean, I don't think you making that much on YouTube where you can afford to do all this traveling. So who's sponsoring your trips? Is it Jay-Z? Is it Diddy? Is it Clive? No, actually, I've been told it ain't Clive. Because I've been told by multiple people that Clive don't know your ass. So maybe it's Jay-Z, allegedly. It's weird. Yep. His deep dives involve other people doing it for him. Exactly. Because some of the things I heard him talk about, I also talked about. Again, I started breaking this story about Angie on March the 2nd. Him and Jaguar both have talked about some of the very same things that I've talked about. And I actually do the deep dive in because I show you guys the receipts. Thank you, Andrew. Definitely, I'll keep the prayers going for Cody. And I'll try to reach out to him again. But I just know he's really struggling right now.
You know what's crazy about this game? Stone gave this nigga my number, and guess what he did?
And here we go with the delusional people that support him. Believe me, Stone on some BS. Do you even know Stone? No. Do I know Stone? No. But what I can say is that I see a lot more consistency with Stone's behavior to want to know what happened to Angie Stone than Paperwork and Jaguar, who are both clearly clout chasing. The very same people that were making these negative comments were also under Stone's channel. Talking about, oh, we love to see the unity, blah, blah, blah. But then as soon as he talks shit, y'all talk shit. Sheep mentality, cult mentality, actually. We follow you, Paperwork, even if you're wrong. Even if you're committing, crimes online. And then to go and stalk her funeral, that was an in-person violation. To literally blatantly disregard the family's wishes just so you could clout chase and put out the video with your fucking channel watermark and put Paperwork Party TV solve the case. That was a complete clout chase that you're so desperate for clout, you spent money to clout chase off an alleged dead woman. and then have the audacity to say you want justice for her. No, you want clout and clicks and views and AdSense deposits and cash apps and memberships off her. You don't give no fucks about Angie Stone. You didn't shed any sort of tear. You didn't show any sort of sorrow. Neither did Jaguar. Neither one of y'all was talking about doing a tribute to her or rest in peace Angie Stone. But now all of a sudden, y'all care so much. Y'all putting her, photo on your green screens. You're putting her photo on the little piece of tablecloth. I mean, it's just weird. It's weird as fuck. Whereas the moment I saw she allegedly died on the Satanic holiday, I went into straight obsessive research mode the very next day. And I haven't stopped since. I might talk about other subjects, but I'm not going to drop this until I get the truth. Because I'm not buying this van shit at all. A lot of us ain't. And again, I don't know who the Sheron lady is. I heard Jaguar call her Sheron Mecca or whatever. I've never heard of her. I don't know who she is. But when I saw her on panel, I guess she had Stone on the phone, but she was on panel with that lady. What's her fucking name? Messy Sweet Spot. Which I recently found out that's the one Jaguar calls Ling Ling. I still don't know why she calls her Ling Ling. It's kind of low-key racist. Well, I shouldn't say racist because racist indicates that you hate a person. It's just, it's inappropriate. But regardless, him saying that Stone and Basal are changing the narrative, I haven't seen either of them change the narrative yet. Doesn't mean that they couldn't. I just haven't seen it. The only person that I felt was changing the narrative was that Sheron lady, because she kept saying there's no need to keep speculating, and all you YouTubers and all you conspiracy theorists, we know what happened to Angie. Y'all don't need to keep trying to figure out Angie died in that van accident. No ma'am, no ham, no turkey. I'm not believing that shit worth a damn until I see evidence of such. Angie was either sacrificed outside of that van or she was abducted. And my gut is telling me she was abducted. Possibly sacrificed and then brought back to the scene. Possibly. Allegedly.
He called me 6 times and I didn't answer. Didn't know who the fuck he was. So guess what he did, gang? Guess what Vasal did? Y'all ain't gonna believe this. As a matter of fact, y'all might believe this one. Let me pull it up on let me show y'all this short little video real quick on Instagram.
What if your smile could go from looking like this to this?
Nuvia's 24-hour.
Sal, your big brother, instead of answering the phone when I called you, why would you give in the crowd? No. How you get my motherfucking number? Come on, gang. We all know.
Now, here was funny. He said he called me 6 times and I didn't know who the fuck he was. Meanwhile, his whole government name is showing up on the screen capture. So is his phone number and location. You ain't know who he was? So what, you saved the number afterwards? Because according to this screenshot, you mean I don't have an iPhone. I've got an Android. So all of my contacts pretty much saved with the same color. Why is his name in red? That's weird. It's real weird. God is definitely not pleased. That's why this whole I'm gonna be a minister shit, I'm not buying that either. Exactly. She never talked about Angie Stone on her channel at all. That should tell all these other content creators that she keeps running to that maybe, just maybe, she's clout chasing. Because if you cared about Angie Stone, you would have just as much content out researching her as I did. And let's go back. I'm gonna come back to that. Yeah. I've been consistently researching this. Consistently. Because I want to know what really happened. I'm not buying the mainstream media shit. Plenty of lives where I've been researching Angie Stone. Not nan video on Jaguar's channel titled any sort of justice for Angie Stone,
He got my number.
research for Angie, like none of that. That's how you know when a person's clout chasing. If you wasn't talking about her before, but now all of a sudden you're concerned, no ma'am. Exactly. They're embarrassing themselves at this point. Exactly. See, I don't know, because I don't even know who Down the Rabbit Hole is. I don't even know who that is. I've never heard of them. Yeah. Yep. Because at the end of the day, he decided to put this up. And the little black cheap ass marker ain't marked shit out. It's real weird. She said red means missed calls. So again, if he didn't know who Vassal is, then how did you have his phone number saved with his whole entire government name? I don't have an iPhone. When a person calls you, typically on my phone, if somebody calls me and they're not saved as a contact, their name doesn't show up. Is it different for iPhones? For those of y'all that are iPhone users? Thank you. How would Paperwork know who the missed calls were from unless he already had his name stored in his phone? Thank you. This is why I screen recorded this shit. Just like I did with Stormisha Bussy Alizé Jenkins. Because, you know, people are going to sit up and say that you making shit up. Nah, I'm receipts. And you doxing all these people's phone numbers. That's fucked up. Faye said, Jag never talks about real ones unless it's to drag them. It's very telling. Absolutely. Absolutely. Messi says he used to be a black man. Who used to be a black man? You saying Messi used to be a black man? Messi's transgender? It's just weird how these people, it's like they attack everyone who is really trying to tell the truth. And that is what's the most telling. You're sitting here playing victim while being a bully. Doesn't make sense at all. But it does make sense when a person is allegedly afraid of getting sued. That does make sense. She said it does on my iPhone for certain numbers, but it's only for business numbers though. Okay. Because see, I have an Android. I've just never seen a person's name show up unless they're saved as a contact.
But I want to see if y'all gonna tell me, how did Vassal get my number? There we go. There we go. It's some people in the crowd know exactly how he got my number. Now, why the fuck? Why would you give my number to Vassal, your big brother, instead of answering the phone when I called you? Why would you give my number to him instead of answering the phone when I called you? You know what's crazy about this game? Stone gave this nigga my number, and guess what he did? He called me 6 times and I didn't answer. Didn't know who the fuck he was. So guess what he did, gang? Guess what Vassal did? Y'all ain't gonna believe this. As a matter of fact, y'all might believe this one. Let me pull it up on let me show y'all this short little video real quick on Instagram. I played it today, gang.
Hello?
This thumbnail is real, just weird.
Yeah, hello.
Yeah, what's up with it, Vassal?
No, this ain't Bazaar. This somebody else though. But what's up with it? You get my folks down in LA.
Wait a minute. Not this says Vassal Benford is controlling the narrative of Angie Stone death with threats, cease and desist. Are you serious? Is this Vassal voice calling me? He texts me lethal in his threat. Clue? Sir, you know what? I feel like I'm talking to a child in elementary. Let me just, one more again. Okay, let me get to Lethal's IG. Here it is. Okay. Let me share screen. Let me stop sharing for a minute. Add the stage. Okay. Lethal Carter. I'm going to show you the difference since you want to say people are threatening you. Because it's the sheer lack of intelligence for me. I feel like the gum character on Sausage Party. Let me educate you. Okay. So, reading, writing, arithmetic TV, the word lethal regarding capable of causing death is not spelled with 2 E's, sir. Again, that's why I call you reading, writing, arithmetic. I really do feel that you might have missed grammar school growing up. Typically, you enter grammar school between the 1st and 3rd grade, no later than 3rd grade. So, lethal with 2 E's. Lethal Carter, sir. Now, this is me speculating. All this is alleged. I wasn't there. I don't know. I don't know Vassal. I don't know Stone. But I'm looking at common sense and using critical thinking skills, something you clearly don't know how to do. Because common sense, it even says Lee's Entertainment. I'm pretty sure that's why he spells his name like that. Now, the people that know him said his name is pronounced Lethal. But of course, to us regular, everyday people, we would just say, oh, his name is Lethal Carter. Everybody was making that joke when they found out the name of the driver. His name is Lethal, even on the Lipstick Alley. Well, the man's name is Lethal. Well, according to the Southern folks, no, his name is Lethal. So again, I don't think you possess the ability to use critical thinking skills, and I think that that's why you took the text that said lethal as a threat. When again, you literally said on your live that if Stone Paxton ever came for you, you would shoot the shit out of him. I heard you say it. Messy Sweet Spot showed a live 9 months ago. Oh, so you're saying Messy Sweet Spot is transgender? Like she used to be a black man? I really couldn't tell. That's awesome. Literally like a play school. Yes, Sesame Street. Can you tell me how to get? Yeah. I'm telling you. It's weird. It's weird. But now you want to say that Vassal threatened you so that you can try to maybe countersue Stone. See, again, motherfuckers know the bullshit dumbasses be on.
Was cracking with the situation.
Hey man, I'm trying to talk to Vasai, bro. He the one hit me up. So if this ain't Vasai, I need to talk to Vasai.
Yeah, what?
Because he's basically spinning the narrative that after he was served a cease and desist, that maybe he thinks the cease and desist is now void because he's claiming that Vassal threatened him. It's not even the same. You sat on YouTube and said you shoot the shit out of him. Stone Paxton didn't threaten you. Money received. Thank you. Ooh, my hand is itching. Money received, money received, money received. I shall. Real weird.
situation though?
Tell me to talk to him. He sent me some text messages threatening me and shit. I want to see what that's all about. I mean, if me and him need to talk like man to man, he need to hit me up, shit, and don't be sending people to call me and shit. Tell him to call me. Tell him I'm waiting by the phone right now. I want.
Let me run that back.
And LA was cracking with the situation.
Hey man, I'm trying to talk to Vasai, bro. He the one hit me up. So if this ain't Vasai, I need to talk to Vasai.
Yeah, what's the situation though?
Tell me to talk to him. He sent me some text messages threatening me and shit. I want to see what that's all about. I mean, if me and him need to talk like man to man, he need to hit me up, shit, and don't be sending people to call me and shit.
See, this is weird. Him saying he's sending me text messages threatening me and shit. If we need to talk like man, he can call me. But you just said that you didn't answer when he called. It amazes me how him and Jaguar continue to contradict themselves all the time. I don't think that they even can see it. I really don't. Not Jaguar would be Oscar the Grouch. Yeah, that would fit her. Exactly. Real strange. You're saying don't send people to call me, hit me up, but according to you, he did. You're saying he called you 6 times and you didn't answer.
Tell him to call me. Tell him I'm waiting by the phone right now. I want to talk to him. Shit, he want to talk to me. I want to talk to him. I ain't scared of Vasai, bro. If he want to meet up, we can meet up somewhere, my nigga, and talk man to man, nigga. Shit, 2 people walk in the room, 2 people.
Wait a minute, was that Jay Mizak in the chat? Hold up. Probably, especially if Jaguar was there.
Talk to him. Shit, he want to talk to me. I want to talk to him. I ain't scared of Vasai, bro. If he want to meet up, we can meet up somewhere, my nigga, and talk.
Wait. Did that show a wrench? Hold up, run that bike.
Shit, 2 people walk in the room, 2 people walk out the room, nigga. That's how it go. But shit, I ain't finna sit here and be getting threatened by this
Talking about because they had something to hide.
nigga, my
like
nigga.
You and Jaguar might have something to hide, allegedly.
So tell him to call me, bro, period.
Yeah, what's the situation though?
Tell me to talk to him. He sent me some text messages threatening me and shit. I want to see what that's all about. I mean, if me and him need to talk like man to man, he need to hit me up, shit, and don't be sending people to call me and shit. Tell him to call me. Tell him I'm waiting by the phone right now. I want to talk to him. Shit, he want to talk to me. I want to talk to him. I ain't scared of a bro. If he want to meet up,
Okay, no, that's just emojis.
we can meet up somewhere, my nigga, and talk man to man, nigga. Shit, 2 people walk in the room, 2 people walk out.
Then it's the people in his chat calling Stone and Vasal crazy, but they don't think y'all don't think it's crazy that this man has been spending his own money to go troll people, especially Angie Stone's funes, aka funerals. You don't think it's strange that him as a content creator, not as, a cop, spent money to go troll at her homegoing services for the sole purpose of recording her alleged dead body. Y'all, that's what's weird to me about people who follow people like this. It's like, again, critical thinking skills and common sense. This man recorded her alleged dead corpse, but that's okay. Y'all didn't see nothing wrong with him flying across the country for the sole purpose of trolling a homegoing service. Then to post it, it's just when it's like, what's wrong with the subscribers that y'all don't see nothing wrong with this? But yet they're posting in the chat, because I watched the chat when I was screen recording. I was like, wow, the delusions of grandeur amongst his followers is really weird.
out the room, nigga. That's how it go. But shit, I ain't finna sit here and be getting threatened by this nigga, my nigga. So tell him to call me, bro, period.
Hey, gang, I'm gonna play this again, gang. I want y'all to hear them call my phone to they trying to intimidate me by calling my phone. Let me know if this is Versailles cell number, gang. I mean, let me know if this is voice.
Hello?
Yeah, hello.
Yeah, what's up with it, Versailles?
No, this ain't Basal. There's somebody else though. But what's up with it? You get my folks down in LA. What's cracking with the situation?
Hey, man, I'm trying to talk to Versailles, bro. He the one hitting me up. So, if this ain't Versailles, I need to talk to Versailles.
Yeah,
Pause. Oh my God, the South threatening your life in all capital letters, and he allowed that bullshit to be on screen. Again, if clout chasing and playing victim is a person, it's definitely this motherfucker. Yeah. You know what? That's what I'm feeling too. I wonder if I can find anything with Vasal talking. Let's take a look. Since I am investigating. Let's take a look. I think I'm seriously going to apply for a job as a private investigator. I'm very good at this. Oh wait, I forgot to share a screen. Hold on. What the hell? Oh, StreamYard. Okay. Is there anything with him talking? Oh, is that what's her face? That is Latasha Scott. Wow. Yeah, Miss I Am Escape. And they did it better without your ass. Okay, I was checking to see if maybe he was talking on that. I want to see a post where we can actually hear Vasal's voice to match the voice and see if it's the same. Oh, that's just a post, not a video. Okay, let's do this then. There was a video, hold on, there was a recent interview. I remember seeing an interview video. Y'all didn't update the XML file? That's weird. Hold up. He produced Don't Walk Away. That's one of my favorite songs. Oh, wow. I did not know that. Do you have videos? Okay, that's just music.
I'm here at Dave Pensato's place. This is really Dave Pensato's place.
Okay, voices do not match. Like yeah. I'm gonna play this one more again, but the two voices don't match.
Notice how you took your glasses off. He's like on camera.
We're at Dave Pensato's
Automatic.
place for real. Okay? And hang on.
Dave Passato, like, he was smoking that purple kush.
Notice how you took your glasses off.
That motherfucker high as shit. Oh, that's hilarious.
Notice how you took your glasses off. He's like on camera.
We're at Dave Pensato's
Automatic.
place for real. Okay? And hanging with my boy Sam. We're finishing up the Erica record.
Oh, yeah.
And that's my favorite guy, my favorite person in mix engineering.
Is this a
Wonderful,
camera
wonderful
video?
guy. And we're enjoying.
Yeah, so paperwork, reading, writing, arithmetic, TV. I'm gonna need you to come better than that. That's not Vasal's voice. See, again, this is why I deep dive and research shit. I don't just go based off of what nobody said. I will look it up. It definitely sounds like, what's up? Was the nigga on, was he on the Tootsie? Like, was he on the shit? Because you know who else he sounded like Diddy at that Dirty Money party? Yeah, man. Yeah. We have no proof that the person on this call is Vasal. But yet you're saying that other people are spinning narratives, just like how I previously caught Claudia in all of her lies, sir, is giving yo ass is lying, allegedly. Definitely for clicks and views. Exactly. How can anybody support this behavior? You know why? Because they're on the same frequency. It could be AI. It definitely could be. That I do know. Yeah, I know he owns the rights to the BB King estate, and him and Jaguar drugged them for filth about that later on in the live. Drugged Stone and Vasal for filth, said that they stole BB King's estate, and they're trying to steal. Now they're trying to steal Angie Stone's estate, while Gene sat his ass there asleep. I do believe Gene was sleepy, but I also believe Gene knew not to get involved in that conversation because he really didn't really say much. There should be one where he's talking about the BB King. Yeah, it's on this live. Grand Rising, Jacqueline, good to see you. And didn't realize he sang something. Yes. Yeah, the voices definitely don't match. Yvonne, good to see you, Grand Rising. So that's why I was like, let me look it up. That don't sound like Vasal at all. It does not. Not at all.
What's the situation though?
Tell me to talk to him. He sent me some text messages threatening me and shit. I want
to also point out that he has a subscriber by the name of Lucifer that he gives a shout out to. Both times Jaguar did those lives on his channel, that Lucifer person was constantly in the chat, and he was constantly giving that Lucifer person shout outs. Now people can choose whatever name they want for their YouTube channel. I'm just saying, it's real kind of suspect. Then again, Jaguar did have a follower called Devil Doll 666. So, I don't know. Then them saying, trying to strong arm you. You know, again, the followers don't use critical thinking skills. The only person trying to strong arm somebody, honestly, has been paperwork. A person telling you, what's up, let's talk about it. I mean, because We heard you, sir. You can lie all you want. We heard you say you was gonna shoot the shit out of Stone Paxton if he ever came for you.
I want to see what that's all about. I mean, if me and him need to talk like man to man, he need to hit me up, shit, and don't be sending people to call me and shit.
Then the people in the chat saying they're lying, while it definitely sounds like his ass is lying.
Tell them to call me. Tell them I'm waiting about.
Now he's posting publicly in writing, Stone gave Sal my number on 329. Sir, if you don't have proof of that, that's also considered slander. This whole live is a slander defamation case. And again, one has to wonder, let's look at the dates on the calendar. Pause. Let me pause this right quick. Let's just take a look at the calendar. Okay. So all this activity going on, right after the spring equinox, which is another Sabbatic goat festival, major fertility Sabbat, for those who don't know, because I know some people are new viewers tonight. Baphomet, Sabbatic goat. Okay? Baphomet again being very prevalent in the industry. Grand Rising, Willie Gross, thank you so much for tuning in. Y'all make sure to catch the replay and like the video coming in. Catch the replay. So we've got spring equinox. I'm trying to pull up a calendar, and this is all like photos they want to be trying to just pull up the damn calendar. Okay, that website is too slow. No thanks. Good Lord, that was a lot. Okay, so the spring equinox was the third Friday, actually the third Thursday in March. The activities between Paperwork, Stone Paxton, and Jaguar started exactly 3 weeks later. Now, let's go from the Gregorian to the Satanic. March 20th, again, spring equinox, Sabbatic goat, aka Baphomet festival. Major fertility Sabbat orgies, oral, anal, vaginal, any age, male or female, human or animal. Strove tide 3 days before Ash Wednesday. Let's look that up. Okay, so Ash Wednesday for this year fell on March the 5th, which is 4 days after the media said Angie Stone allegedly died. Now this says their Strove tide is 3 days before Ash Wednesday, which would mean that their Strove tide took place the day after she was announced dead, March the 2nd. It says 3 days before Ash Wednesday, which is a witch Sabbat. Good Friday, Day of Passion of Christ, blood ritual and human sacrifice, male only. Let's look that up. Would you look at that? Good Friday is 2 days from now. April 18th. Okay. Plot thickens. Now, what the satanic people do for their celebration on Good Friday is they do a blood ritual, a human sacrifice, male only adult. Okay? That would have been this weekend. Remember that last week Paperwork was trying to meet up with Stone in Vegas? And I kept saying that I felt the spirit of death about that. So again, Good Friday, Day of Passion, Death of Christ, blood ritual, human sacrifice, male specifically. And people don't think that it's possible that Paperwork Party, who already really did threaten his life on YouTube, what could have possibly maybe been sent to maybe try to assassinate Stone to keep him quiet. The reason I have respect for Stone is because besides Jonathan Hay, he's the only one that's not afraid to speak out. Now, whether or not he's a plant, I can't fully answer that because I have to watch behavior. I observe people. As far as I'm concerned, everybody on YouTube affiliated with the music and entertainment industry could potentially be plants. I don't put nothing past nobody, but what I'm looking at is patterns of behavior. This I'm gonna be a bully and then play victim bullshit. Guess who else does that? Claudia, who also lives in Dallas. Is there something in the water in Dallas that makes y'all just go crazy? Like, I'm so serious. I've been to Dallas. My baby sister live out there. Childhood friend and her mom live out there. They're on the bougie, classy side. Y'all on the real weird, drink the tap water type frequency. It's real weird. Now let's take a look at this. When is Easter Eve? The day after. So basically, the day before Easter and the day before that, Easter Eve. Notice how it says, what is Easter Eve? Easter Eve, more commonly known as Holy Saturday and sometimes known as Black Saturday or Great Sabbath, is the Saturday between Good Friday and Easter Sunday. Well, I just proved that. Because Good Friday is the 18th. It's this weekend. It's this weekend. Why are they doing blood sacrifices, human sacrifice on both days? On the 18th, male only. On the 19th, male or female. They're both adults. So, Mr. I'ma shoot the shit out that motherfucker, you really thought that he would be dumb enough to sit down with your ass? Now, he may not know this shit about the Satanic Ritual Calendar, but y'all remember when I said this, I pulled it up. When y'all first told me about him, y'all was like, oh, Paperwork's gonna meet up with Stone. I'm like, bullshit. And I think, again, Stone played along because he's smart. He's not gonna be like, oh, no, nigga, fuck you, because he's a professional. He did what any professional person would do. Yeah, man, let's squash the beef. Let's meet up. Let me make sure I present myself professionally. I'm not finna play into this man's bullshit, but I also know that I'm probably never gonna go meet up with him. This is why I kept feeling the spirit of death about that meeting, because they're doing satanic ritual sacrifices on both days. And Easter is a celebration of the crucifixion and resurrection of Mr. Jesus. But Yeshua, the true Christ, I'm going to need to see evidence that Christ died on April 20th, because according to the research I've done, The true Christ was born on April 20th. Go figure, on 420, never in December. Then right after that, abduction. Literally following the sacrifices. The human blood sacrifice, the blood ritual human sacrifices, okay? We've got abduction, ceremonial preparation, and holding of sacrificial victim. Right after that. But it's all just a coincidence, right? None has to do with the other. It's just all a coinkydink. We're just all crazy. Okay. Yeah, let me get y'all's comments right quick. So good to see all of you. Thank y'all for tuning in. Right, Winnie Marie? Isn't that nuts? That around the same time he was wanting to meet up with Stone, that all these back-to-back sacrifices are going on and abductions. Right after a major Sabbatic Goat Festival where they do orgies, right after their Shrovetide. Let's look up Shrovetide, because I'm curious now. Interesting. Interesting. It's the beginning of Lent. A Christian, period, prior to the start of Lent, that begins on Shrovetide Saturday and ends at the close of Shrove Tuesday. And they do a 40-day fast. Well, their Shrovetide is 3 days before a witch Sabbat called Ash Wednesday. And this is why no matter what I'm dealing with and going through, I have to do these types of lives to expose this shit. Yeah. Notice the ash over the third eye of the cross. A holy day of prayer and fasting in Western Christian denominations. Shrovetide, Ash Wednesday. And it marks the first day of Lent. 7 weeks of preparation. So yeah, we've got starting off with the orgies, straight into human blood sacrifices, back to back, straight into abductions and holding a sacrificial victim. Right, Serene? Very sinister. But yet they want to say that him and Vassal, which again, I'm not taking sides because I don't know any of these people, but I'm looking at the behavior. You and Jaguar are the only people sitting up acting sinister about this entire situation. It's real weird. Exactly. That's how I feel. Anyone aligned with her is definitely suspect, because she is too. Exactly. Thank you, Serene. I don't understand how he's investigating a wrongful death and then literally Flavor threatened to do the same to Stone. Right. Definitely too many fucking coincidences. Oh, flat out. Then flat out threatens to do the same to Stone. Yeah, no worries. On the 26th? Yeah. Hell, my dad was born on the February 25th St. Walpurgis Day shit. And my dad is the reason I researched this stuff. Like I said, my mom would always call me a conspiracy theorist when I would try to talk to her about what I was studying, because we were raised in church. And like I said, my dad's Kojic. He was Kojic, but he's like, me and him would talk about this shit that they would say is conspiracy. Thank you. Oh wait, I thought that was Serene because of the blue icon. Hey, Serene, been watching this channel a while to see what it's about. Thank you, Gail, South Australia in the building. Thank you. And thank you for subscribing. Welcome to D's World. Yeah, I love it. Thank y'all. So yeah, I'm just comparing the dates like I always do to the calendar,
By the phone right now. I want
and the shit is adding up. It's syncing up once again with the satanic ritual calendar and all the Sabbatic goat festivities that go on. Oh, why did it rewind back?
some text messages threatening me and shit. I want to see what.
I'm tracking you. I'm finna play good.
Yeah, what's the situation though?
This, oh my God, Vasal threatening your life is so dramatic. It's weird.
Tell me to talk to him. He sent me some text messages threatening me and shit. I want to see what that's all about. I mean, if me and him need to talk like man to man, he need to hit me up, shit, and don't be sending people to call me and shit. Tell him to call me. Tell him I'm waiting by the phone right now. I want to talk to him. Shit, he want to talk to me. I want to talk to him. I ain't some text messages threatening me and shit. I want to see what that's all about. I mean, if me and him need to talk like man to man, he need to hit me up, shit, and don't be sending people to call me and shit. Tell him to call me.
And all these, I was looking at the chats that he was putting up on the screen. All these people saying that sound like him when I just proved that he has a completely different voice. Don't claim to be a paper chaser or a deep diver when you didn't even think yourself to compare the two people's voices. It's real weird.
Tell him I'm waiting by the phone right now. I want to talk to him. Shit, he want to talk to me. I want to talk to him. I ain't scared of it.
Now let's check out these text messages he sent. I'm gonna show y'all these text messages nigga sent. Now watch this. I don't know if y'all can see the screen good, but look at this text message.
All right, so this is what I'm gonna do because I want to be able to see that more clearly. I'm gonna bring it up on Instagram. So yeah, he did change. He changed the at for his Instagram, which is also telling. And it's probably because people drug him for filth after what he did. Because yeah, his Instagram did used to say Paperwork Party TV. Now it just says Paperwork Party with 3 Ys. Add to stage. Yeah. Okay, here it is.
Yeah, hello.
Yeah, what's up with it, Vasal?
No, this ain't Basal. This somebody else though. But what's up with it? You get my folks down in LA. What's cracking with the situation?
What's up with all the what?
Oh, he the one hitting me up. So, if this ain't Vasal, I need to talk to Vasal.
Yeah, what's the situation though?
Tell me to talk to him. He sent me some text messages threatening me and shit. I want to see what that's all about. I mean, if me and him need to talk like man to man, he need to hit me up, shit, and don't be sending people to call me and shit. Tell him to call me. Tell him I'm waiting by the phone right now. I want to talk to him. Shit, he want to talk to me. I want to talk to him. I ain't scared of a side, bro. If you want to meet up, we can meet up somewhere, my nigga, and talk man to man, nigga. Shit, 2 people walk in the room, 2 people walk out the room, nigga. That's how it go. But shit, I ain't finna sit here and be getting threatened by this nigga, my nigga. So tell him to call me, bro, period.
Then he goes on to show the cease and desist letter and still doesn't. It says, "What's up? Non-lethal."
Hello?
That's what it said. "What's up? Non-lethal." I'm just really trying to understand on what planet does he consider that to be a threat? It's very fucking weird. Faye said, "I'm starting to really wonder if Jag's involved in Angie's death. She may not be, but there are a lot of coincidences." That's also something I'm considering, especially after listening to that recording of the shit all the voicemails she left to Goomba and about the girlfriend and the kids. Gail, thank you so much, my love. Yes, I don't, the dark frequency, we not about that. It's a thank you, Serene. Love you, boo. I have a son born 3-1. Ever since you showed this, all I can do is continue to put numbers together. You're welcome. You're welcome. Everything just gets more exposed within the world leaders and elites. And that's exactly why I'm doing this, is to expose it. Yeah. Yep. Exactly. Jag associates all seem very into the dark side while pretending to be for a good. That's not for me. That's why I'm researching all this now. Because now this whole, I'm going to be a minister and I'm going to, no. Not after we all heard you threaten for that woman and her children to be raped and have bullets put in their heads, and you said they're not even going to need me for this one. No, I'm not buying it. Faye said, "Very dramatic for sure. I remember Jag saying they are hurting truth tellers. I really hope Stone is 1 or 2 steps ahead of them, because it's making me feel very uneasy." Oh, trust me when I say he is. Trust me, he is. Thank you, Andrew. I always deep dive. Yes, exactly. That's why I deep dive, Gail. I want to show I want to research. I want to find out the truth and show y'all while doing it. Yeah, a lot of people don't, child. A lot of people don't.
That he sent me. You can go to my Instagram and check it out. Besides, matter of fact, this is what I'm gonna do. Let me download it. I'll make sure it's better when I download it. Let me just see if I can download the text message first, y'all. I'll let y'all see it like that.
Let me go back to his Instagram. Hold up. Damn, I gotta go use the bathroom in a minute. I thought he had the actual post. Or is it just a part of this video? How come you can't skip through the video?
Yeah, hello.
Yeah, what's up with it, Vasai?
No, they're saying Basal. There's somebody else though. But what's up with it? You getting my folks down in LA. What's cracking with the situation?
Hey, man, I'm trying to talk to Vasai, bro. He the one hit me up. So, if this ain't Vasai, I need to talk to Vasai.
Yeah, what's the situation though?
Tell me to talk to him. He sent me some text messages threatening me and shit. I want to see what that's all about. I mean, if me and him need to talk like man to man, he need to hit me up, shit, and don't be sending people to call me and shit. Tell him to call me. Tell him I'm waiting by the phone right now. I want to talk to him. Shit, he want to talk to me. I want to talk to him. I ain't scared of a side, bro. If you want to meet up, we can meet up somewhere, my nigga. Talk man to man, nigga. Shit, 2 people walk in the room, 2 people walk out the room, nigga. That's how it go. But shit, I ain't finna sit here and be getting threatened by this nigga, my nigga. So tell him to call me, bro. Period.
Damn, I gotta go pee. I'm gonna have to go use the bathroom in a second. So it says, "What's up? Non-lethal." Oh,
Hello?
Yeah, hello.
Yeah, what's up with it, Vasai?
No, the same.
okay. So that's all he showed. Now, on the text, it did say non-lethal. Lethal. He wrote again, read and write and arithmetic. He added the extra e. I don't know why. It's weird. Exactly. That's exactly how I feel, Serene. Because it's just like when a person knows that there's a potential that they could get arrested or locked up. Just like with Denzel. Denzel was named in the Diddy freak-offs. And they said that Denzel allegedly, liked underage girls. And next thing you know, and all of a sudden, he's running over to the Church of God in Christ, getting baptized and trying to get ordained. Going to religion is not going to absolve you from the things you did. MJE, good to see you. Did a live on Angie, D'Angelo, and Jack. Really? God Fear TV? Okay, I'll pull that up so I don't forget. Y'all, I really got to run to the restroom. Just give me a second. I was trying to hold it, but I can't. I'll be back. Sorry that took me so long. I actually was bleeding. So, bear with me. And yeah, this chair is not comfortable. I'm not gonna be on here too much longer. Cause I think this chair is making it worse. Damn it, it is. Shit. I'm gonna try something. Y'all bear with me just a second. I'm gonna try to move. Cause I can't do this chair no more. I'm not gonna be able to. Okay, I'm gonna thug it out for a few more minutes. Yeah, the way this is set up, I'm not gonna be able to move that. I'm gonna thug it out for a few more minutes and I'm gonna end the live, y'all. Only because this chair is increasing the pain. And as much as I didn't want to get my yoga ball dirty, I would not be hurting because this is a very uncomfortable metal chair with a very flat cushion. Whew. See, this is why I need to get my surgery done. This shit is painful. And let's just say I'm glad I went to the restroom when I did. Because when you're sitting down, you can't feel, like I can feel the physical pain, but I couldn't feel that I was bleeding until I went to the bathroom. So thank y'all so much for your patience. But yeah, okay, you said God Fear TV. I just want to look that up so I don't forget and I can save them in my history. Okay. And thank y'all for being patient. So yeah, for those that keep lying, saying I'm lying, no the fuck I'm not. I'm sitting here in pain and still keeping my vibration high. Okay, I found them. Thank you for that heads up. I will check it out later. Oh yeah, let me show y'all that. Yeah, let me bring up the pyramid. Priests are on the pyramid. This is why no matter what I'm going through, I can't stop my investigative research. Cause I'm gonna find the facts. I'm gonna uncover the truth, straight up. I'm gonna find everything they're trying to hide. So again, we've got the anarchy level, coven level, hierarchy level, and then special positions. At the top of special positions is priest. Right below that is grandmother, and then mother of darkness, sisters of light, master witch, craft practicing witch, novice witch. Craft practicing witch knows spells and secrets. Master witch has coven leadership and summons demons. Again, that might explain why Jaguar keeps getting attacked by demons in her sleep. So maybe she is elevating on the pyramid, allegedly. Maybe that's what's going on. But yeah, priests, philosophers are at the top special positions. Yeah, I would definitely take a look at the channel, especially if he deep dives like I do. Actually, but I would, yes. Right, right. And you know what's so crazy that you say that, Gail South, is that that's the very same things that she said about me, which were never true. All these fundraiser scams that I didn't know about that she participated in on Maggie's platform and with Natanya Rubin. And from what a lot of people said, she allegedly even did it with, I call her Linguini Gold, but Legina Gold. And I remember, I will never forget that when she sent people to post negative comments after she publicly drugged me, saying I was a scammer and a grifter. Like, really? When I didn't even know that y'all did them fundraisers. Would have never known if my subscribers hadn't told me. It's just real weird. Yeah, I love that. I love that. Absolutely. Thank you. Yes, y'all make sure to hit the like. Thank you. I am like really looking forward to the interview. So that's also why I need to get off. I mean, they're later in the afternoon, but I still need to get some rest. Thank you. Thank you. Thank y'all for understanding, because I'm like, bruh, what the fuck? I keep telling people I can just start randomly bleeding even if I'm not having to pass bowels, you know. And that iron pill, like I said, after I did the live, it worked. Whatever was in my body, it eliminated it. So when that happens, it pushes the tumors and then the part of the intestine that hangs out. It's just really gross and painful. Very. Yeah. Yep. Thank you, my love. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. I received that. All right. Good night, my love. Catch the replay. Thank you so much for your consistent participation, RG. But yeah, see, this pyramid and this satanic ritual calendar is the exact reason I'm investigating all this shit. Because I ain't gonna hold y'all. I just don't believe that him and Jaguar are just some innocent people researching. It definitely feels like they are a part of this shit. Allegedly. It does. It feels like they're a part of all this. Which would explain why they're both going so hard to try to convince the world that Stone Paxton and Vassal are changing the narrative when, again, I haven't seen either one of them switch up the narrative about wanting justice for Angie Stone. In fact, Stone Paxton is the only person I've seen consistently speak about justice for Angie Stone. All other content creators on YouTube are just covering the story just for clicks. They don't actually care. This man broke the fuck down while on live. Now, Jaguar can definitely, fake emotions. She can even allegedly fake tears. But an empath feels other people's feelings. I felt his grief. That's why it broke my heart and made me cry the first time I saw that live. And I was like, I didn't even see her kids. I didn't even feel that type of sorrow from her kids. Not even from Blondie. So yeah, I do believe that Stone really does care. Now, whether or not he's a plant from UMG, only time can tell that. And even if he is, let's just play devil's advocate and say, for those of y'all that feel like he could be a plant from UMG, because I saw a couple of y'all post those comments in the last couple of lives in the chat. Let's say that's true. Let's say UMG sent him to, do damage control or whatever. His emotion behind Angie being gone was real. And I want to support him. I don't have any reason not to, quite honestly. So yeah, Gail South, Australia, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for subscribing. I'm actually getting ready to end the live, you guys, because I ain't gonna hold y'all, I'm hurting. I'm gonna show, because this angel number showed up during the live, and then I will be doing a part 2 tonight if all goes well. Again, for those who can send donations, please do, because I do want to be able to extend my reservation here so that I don't, I definitely physically cannot be moving this stuff around, especially right now with me being in so much pain and bleeding. So anyone who can, please send donations, and do know that they're going for the purposes, literally, for me to restabilize my life and get the medical treatment, because this shit is painful. I'm speaking healing, but I ain't gonna hold y'all. I'm in like level 8 pain right now, so I'm gonna have to pick this back up tomorrow. But thank you so much for subscribing. Now, 222 came up 3 times for me today, so I wanted to read it again. In numerology, wait. One of the first things you need to understand about the angel number 222 is its numerology, meaning this number is a combination of the energies and attributes of the number 2, repeated 3 times, amplifying its influences. Number 2 resonates with balance, harmony, adaptability, diplomacy, and cooperation. In numerology, the number 2, that hanger sucks. In numerology, oh god damn it, the coding on this website driving me nuts. That hanger is so antiquated and it's annoying. No one uses hangers on their fucking websites anymore. In numerology, the number 2 is often associated with relationships, partnerships, and collaborations. Therefore, angel number 222 represents a balance in your life and a reminder that you are not alone. If you keep seeing angel number 222 frequently, it's a sign that your angels are trying to communicate with you. This number appears in your life to remind you that you are not alone and that your angels are always with you. This number signifies a time of balance and harmony in all areas of your life. Your angels want you to trust yourself and your abilities and have faith that everything will work out. Thank you, angels, for communicating that to me today. I received that, Asheo. Angel number 222 is also known as a manifestation number, and for good reason. This number is a powerful reminder that you have the ability to manifest your dreams and desires. It's a call to focus on your intentions and visualize what you want to create in life. So I'm going to pause. I am visualizing myself completely healed of all generational curses, all issues. I am creating a life where I am healthy, I am successful, I get to live my best life every day, I'm wealthy, and I'm helping other people. And I'm fulfilling my purpose, and I'm getting a chance to actually enjoy life. So thank you, ancestors. Because again, I saw this 3 times a day. Then I saw it again tonight during the live. So I was like, okay, they're trying to communicate with me, which clearly they were. Your angels are telling you that you have the power to make your dreams a reality if you maintain a positive mindset and trust in the universe to bring you what you need. So that's why no matter what I face, I'm always speaking abundance and prosperity and healing, because that is the frequency that I want to receive. Not dwelling on drama and chaos, not dwelling on even the conditions that I've been diagnosed with, but focusing on the healing so that I can live my best life and be my most powerful self. Love, love, love this. So again, your angels are telling you that you have the power to make your dreams a reality if you maintain a positive mindset and trust in the universe to bring you what you need. I trust in the universe to bring me what I need. I receive this, Asheo. Spirituality meaning, hold on, it's gonna my phone. Okay, spirituality meaning, from a spiritual perspective, angel number 222, I just heard Angie loud and clear. My right ear just rang loud as shit. She said, thank you for researching. I got you. I don't care what mainstream media says. I'm going to find out what really happened to her. From a spiritual perspective, angel number 222 signifies the presence of your angels and spirit guides in your life. Thank you, angels, ancestors, and spirit guides, for your presence. This number is a reminder that you are connected to the divine and that you are being spiritually guided. Your angels are supporting you on your spiritual journey and encouraging you to trust in your intuition and inner wisdom. This number is a message of hope and encouragement during times of spiritual growth and transformation. So again, that is literally what I'm going through right now. For all that want to laugh at my circumstances and say that I'm broke and I'm this and I'm that, no, I'm going through a transition of spiritual growth and transformation, and I'm grateful for it. Everything that's happening is completely necessary for me to ascend to my highest self and for me to become the most powerful person that I am meant to be. So angels, ancestors, and spirit guides, I want to thank y'all, because y'all gave me that message 3 times a day. And I didn't, I was so busy doing other things, I didn't really receive what they were trying to communicate with me, and that everything is going to be okay. Now, I do want to share a couple of these positive affirmations that popped up in my Instagram feed when I was setting up the live. It says, repeat after me. I am a magnet for abundance. I believe that anything that isn't meant for me will be cleansed, but it will always be replaced with more. There will always be more love, more chances, more blessings, more open doors, and more miracles. I attract what is for me with ease. All that I desire is abundantly available to me. I always have what I need. I am blessed. Affirm yes. I receive it. I receive it. I receive it. I even commented on this. And that reminds me of the You Are the Creator's mantra. All my needs are met. All my needs are met. I am always provided for. Everything somehow always works out for me. Thank you, ancestors, angels, spirit guides, for your assistance. Thank you for my provision. I'm going to practice this every day until what is meant for me shows up. What you focus on, you give your power to. What you vibrate out to the universe is exactly what you receive back in return. Now let me find the other one. Give me 1 second. Oh, this one. I love this one. My therapist told me this and it changed my life. You're not healing to be able to handle trauma, pain, anxiety, depression. You're used to those. You're healing to be able to handle joy and to accept happiness back into your life. Then this one, Vibe High. Did I just hear gunshots, nigga? What? Oh, hell no. What the fuck? What time is it? Oh, witching hour. Now, I ain't gonna hold y'all. It's been quiet as shit over here. Oh, move that energy away from me quickly. The fuck? I ain't even hear gunshots like that in Greenspoint. I ain't even nowhere near Greenspoint. Anyway, Vibe High. Start with a moment of deep breathing. Set a simple, meaningful intention. Nourish your body with good choices. Move with purpose. Even in small ways, reflect, recharge, and reset. That's what the Venus retrograde was here for. When it ended and Venus went direct, is a time of reflection, recharging, resetting, and resting as needed. Surround yourself with calm energy. Seek moments of joy in the ordinary. Offer kindness to yourself and others. Let go of what's beyond your control. Step outside and connect with the earth. Be fully present in what truly matters. So the let go of what's beyond your control, that is also why I know I'm being guided on this journey. Because again, Scorpios, we are control freaks. I'm a control freak in the aspect that I want to be in control of the stability in my life. I want to be back, not even back, because we're not moving backwards. I want to move forward in prosperity and abundance. I don't want to be in a position where everything is uncertain every day. So again, when certain things started happening, I didn't take it as a sign of punishment. I took it as, okay, I have to surrender what I can't control and just trust that everything that I need is going to come towards me and for me, and it will. So I love how the mantras that popped up in my Instagram feed directly aligned with the angels' communication right before I started this live. So yeah, I love it. Oh, and this one, I gotta show y'all this one. You better watch those people that bounce back from everything that was meant to destroy them. Those are God's people and they are not to be played with. That's why I keep telling people, I ain't the one for y'all to be playing with. If I could go through everything I went through and still rise above it, that means I'm so powerful. And you know, it would behoove you to remember that when you call yourself trying to come for me. If I beat cancer twice, and I'm beating this shit, this GI shit, everything, I'm rising above it. Because that's what I'm here to do, is to rise above it. So again, I love the angel communication. Thank you, angels, ancestors, and spirit guides. Thank y'all so much for just uplifting us, you know, after all the heaviness of the research, because everything always does work out, just like the mantra. Everything It's always working out for me. All my needs are met. I am always provided for. I am healed. I am abundant. I am prosperous. I am definitely blessed and highly favored, and not the negative connotation of being less. Even that. People because Jaguar's not the first person I heard say that. People are like, don't bless me. I'm not trying to be less. Well, then, if it's if it's sending positive energy and you reject it, that says something weird. That's real weird. Real weird. Really fucking weird. Oh wait, I went too far back. Hold on. Let me go up. Yeah, definitely check the email, Serene, because I don't, and I dropped it in the chat for you. If you replay, it's at the beginning, because I want to stay in touch, especially while you're, I'm looking again, I don't have any emails from you, love. So I want to make sure that you're sending it to the right email address. Just replay, I put the email as soon as I saw you in the chat. Faye, thank you so much. Yes, thank you. I receive that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I'm glad to hear that you feel uplifted. That's the whole purpose. That's what I'm here for. So yes, you're welcome, Yvonne. Thank all of you. Like I said, shout out to my DzPeepz, man. Y'all, I love the way that you guys engage and you really participate, and you're really wanting to know just like me, and that, I can use the gifts that God gave me to study and research and use my analytical skills, or as some people would say, I'm overly analytical, to just investigate and really find out what's going on and not just take the word. To be honest with y'all, I never take mainstream media's word for shit, because I know that 10 times out of 10, what they put out is intentional to be a distraction. So I'm going to find out. We're definitely going to find out. Thank you, Serene. Thank you. I receive that. I receive it. I receive it. Thank you so much. And Faye, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for always bringing the positive frequency, Faye. This is what I love to see in my chat, not the back and forth. We love and uplift each other. We pour energy into each other. I'm going to be honest, anybody coming to chat with negative energy about what other people say about me, I don't give no fucks, y'all. I really don't. Even if you said negative things, I don't care. I really don't. It has no effect on the way that I feel about myself or my life. That's a you problem. So let's keep it positive. Thank you, Winnie Marie. Thank you. I received that. Let's keep the affirmations. Yes, I love the angel numbers. I love the angel numbers and the communication. Yeah, that was disturbing. I ain't gonna hold y'all. Like I said, I've been, and this is not even far as I know, this ain't supposed to be that type of area, but I ain't gonna hold y'all. I've seen some very, I'll say unsavory looking people checking in, and I was like, I was wondering. Now all of a sudden I'm hearing that shit. It's been quiet as hell over here the last couple of days. Yeah. Because I'm from the hood, Winnie Marie. I ain't gonna hold y'all. If I wasn't on live, I would have hit the floor. I'm from the hood. They do a lot of drive-bys in Omaha. So as a kid, if you heard gunshots, never go see what it is. Because that motherfucker might be right outside your window. In the hood, we know to hit the ground if you hear gunshots. But I'm not worried because I'm divinely protected. Plus, I have protection on me. I'll leave it at that. Thank you, Winnie Marie. Thank you. I received that, and I know I'm meant to beat it, and I shall. Riri, good to see you. Catch the replay, my love. Thank you for the love. So yeah, y'all, I gotta end this live because sitting here is painful. Like I said, I didn't even know I was bleeding until I went to the bathroom. So tell you what, come back later tonight because I'm speaking into existence that what I need is gonna flow in so that I can extend my reservation and hopefully start the process. I am speaking that into existence. I don't care what I was told by the assistance agencies. There is going to be a door that will open so that I can get this shit taken care of permanently and not have to deal with it. And I believe that an opportunity is about to present itself for a remote position that I can do while getting my surgery done. Because that's, again, when I worked for Progressive, that's why I couldn't, because their insurance wouldn't cover shit. So I'm speaking all that into existence. My abundance, my healing. I'm in expectation of miracles. I'm in expectation of abundance. Yeah. See, Winnie Marie, like what in the hood, if you hear gunshots, you never ever go to the door. You wait a minute till things seem calm, and then you go look, and you gotta cut all the lights out. Cause again, hood shit. You don't never go to the window when you hear gunshots. You hit the floor or you go into a safe place that ain't got no windows. I mean, I could always go in the bathroom, you know. So hopefully I don't hear that shit again. But you know, Houston is Houston, and it is an open carry state, and it seemed like it don't matter what part of town you in. Pow pows, you know, go down, and it's the witching hour. Here's the funny thing though, I don't feel an ounce of fear because I know that my angels and ancestors are with me. So family, I love y'all. Thank y'all so much for tuning in tonight. I gotta go because I can't sit here no longer. But please come back tonight, later tonight. And again, for those who can send donations, please do. They are needed. Like I said, I want to be able to get my room extended before, you know, I'm due to check out. And if you have access to Cash App or Venmo, please send your donations there. If you don't have access to Cash App or Venmo, just email me. I'll drop my email one more time. Make sure you screenshot it because I'm going to delete it. That way, Serene, I know you needed it again. And Winnie Marie. That way you guys can send me an email. So I tell you what, Winnie Marie and Serene, can you screenshot my email right now and then put a Y in the chat? That way I can go ahead and delete it. Because I'm just really over trolls emailing me about bullshit that I don't care about. Just take that screenshot and then just put a Y in the chat so I know that you've captured it. Or, you know, you can press and hold and copy and paste it. Because I want to delete it before I end the live. You're welcome, Serene. Appreciate you. Appreciate all of you. So yeah, Jackie, make sure you catch the replay. And thank you. She said, keep up the good work. Thank you so much. Appreciate you guys. All right, so hopefully you guys were able to capture it. Winnie said she got it. Serene, did you get it? I just want to make sure you got it before I end the live. Okay, she got it. Cool. So I'm going to go ahead and delete it. And all right, so family, I love y'all. Have a beautiful day. Thank you so much for your support. I appreciate y'all so much.